Embelembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Ai, ai. Embelembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo.
All this talk about vaccines, I don't know which one to take again.
This message is made.
My name is Aliu Bagudu Abubakar, and I'm the Oga Kwata for Legal Council. I want to see this opportunity to thank you for all that you have been doing. A lot of prayers have been said. People have been praying for you, and it is certain that the Brekete family program has the highest listenership in the whole of Abuja.
Time 987654321. Everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutoma una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ezuru Garagara 1, OC Jim, Osu 1, Senior Advocate of the Masses. Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hi, Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Belembe. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Take your life, do better thing. No lie down for one place, they wait for manna to fall from heaven. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a CC time done, they give us signal to do it, a signal make we continue to deliver, not they go. Today now waiting. Thursday where we did prepare, waiting, how weekend go be. Some people weekend they start for Friday. Now as you plan now so it go resemble. How your weekend supposed be, now you sabi. How you want make your life be, now you sabi. But you get wetin you go do with your life wey go affect other people. Now make we dey get government and leadership. Because now your life, now your motto. You no go carry motor without brake enter road. You no go carry motor without horn enter road. Now your car, now your life. But in the course of this recklessness, it is likely to affect another person's life. If you no affect another person's life, if na street light you go destroy, you don't destroy government property, public property. What you make at the talk this morning now, I want make all of us check ourselves. Yesterday, plenty comments there, plenty, because I sent one audio to you. I don't know whether you listen to them.
No, sir, I never listened
to them. You never
sir.
Listen to them?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Because you never listen to them, make I look for waiting, make I look for you, make I check the message where I sent to you, okay. So that now Nigerians, make we put ear, make we hear as consultant. I can know here, make we hear waiting the message they talk.
Fellow Nigerians, brothers and sisters, both home and in the diaspora. Wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, I am using this opportunity to beg every Nigerian of all tribes to pray for Nigeria as a country. My name is Sir Watson Henry Chukwudi. My WhatsApp number is +601 8254. I am calling for prayers, and I am begging the world to pray for Imo State. Pray for Anambra State. Pray for Abia State. Pray for Enugu State. Pray for Ebonyi State. Pray for Southeast. Pray for Ndi Igbo at large. The day a man stops telling himself the truth, what that man has brought to himself is destruction. Truth is life. It may be bitter. It may not be accepted by everybody, but truth is life. I am asking the world to pray for Ndi Igbo, that God should open the eyes of Ndi Igbo and empower those who know the truth to speak out, to condemn evil than to pretend. A man who gathers sugar in his compound has only hosted the ant for a festival. We cannot run away from the truth, and yet our region is being destroyed every day. We make videos, we make voice notes, we make stories to paint the government as bad people, but yet we don't tell ourselves the destruction that we have brought upon ourselves by our own self. The moment and time has come for Ndi Igbo to open their eyes and tell themselves the truth and nothing but the truth. It is an act of foolishness for a man to support a group of people to fight a government. You don't fight government. You don't challenge government, but you can criticize government. That is knowledge and that is wisdom. You don't engage government to war in your region. You don't challenge government in your region because it will only attract destructions on your region. You can only criticize government, and that is how developed countries keep developing. Because when you criticize the government, you still give them chance to do their job. But when you engage the government in war, number one, their job stop. You become their target, you become their job. And by any way, they will fix you up, which will bring out only destruction upon you and your own people. It is an act of foolishness for Ndi Igbo to back up a group against government. We all know as Nigerians that the government of Nigeria has failed. The government of Nigeria have failed in their responsibilities. Ndi Igbo should not take it upon themselves to engage the government in war, because the government who fail is not the government of only Igbo. The government who fail is the government of the nation. Where you have other tribes, you have other regions, and every region have their own problem. Igbo, why? Igbo, why bringing this destruction upon yourselves? I told every one of us, when ESN was created, I said this group should be destroyed, because this group is like a heap of sugar that will attract or that will host the festival of ants. Today, Igbo, blindly not to talk anything about the sugar, but Igbo are making records, making statements, making voice notes about the ant that comes in for feast. Igbo, why? Igbo, when will you wake up and tell yourself the truth and say enough is enough? Instead of condemning the act, why not condemn those who have brought this sugar on our region? Take off the sugar, the ant will go. Igbo, why? Igbo, the government has not failed you alone. It is a pity. It is an act of brainwash. Every video or every voice note an Igbo man make, the Igbo man makes it to brainwash his own self and his own people, letting his own people know the government is doing this because of Igbo. The government is doing this because of Igbo. The government is closing this because of Igbo. Igbo, why?
Make we leave them there. Igbo, why? Nigerians, why? Yoruba, why? Hausa, why? When I go hear another audio of another Hausa man where they talk to Hausa people and the Northerners. When I go hear another audio of a Yoruba man where they talk to Yoruba people and the entire Yoruba land. Somebody go they wonder, ordinary president, why? No, that why is very important. You get one why where they go ask you in the morning. When you want to answer why, evening go come, you never finish answer of one why. Why be like pregnancy? You don't know wetin e go born, but you know wetin e go resemble. We have to join our hands together and our minds and our heart. When your hands are together and your hearts are not together, you are not going to achieve anything meaningful. This audio never finish. I go play am back completely. Una go hear the message. Why I dey play this video now? Because I want to specially apologize for my comment yesterday about advising the elders in Igbo land, telling them that their children, their youths are violent. If you know half of what I know that is going on in the East, you'll be so afraid that if you have a relation in the East, you will ask the relation to leave the East and come back for as long as the person is not an Igbo person. You see, but because I want make peace reign, I don't want make it be argument. Now I say, make I apologize today.
As we speak this year, some people cannot go home for Christmas. If you go home, you may not come back. We should stop deceiving ourselves. When it comes to saying the truth to the Hausa people, I dey talk am here. When it comes to saying the truth to the Yoruba people, I dey talk am here. When it comes to saying the truth to the Indi Igbos, I will still tell them. It's not by force to take my advice, but it is by force for me to tell you the truth because of my conscience. Some people cannot go home for Christmas. If they go, they will not come back. These youths that I'm saying are violent are preparing for you, waiting for you to come home, so they can collect what they did not work for. The earlier when we wake up, tell ourselves the naked truth. The way this our brother they talk. If una hear other things when he talk, una go know this one na Igbo man. The one where I go play about the north na Hausa man. The one where I go play about the west na Yoruba man. Make we no be this one with me wey they don't know which state I come from. Yes, I no go talk am, but una own people go talk am. I go even go get audio where they go use their own dialect talk am, then translate am. Yoruba man go use Yoruba language talk am. No be me go arrange am. Now audio wey don dey for ground, my own na to search for am. Although the credibility of the person saying it matters a lot, but sometimes you can make a sense out of nonsense. Sometimes you can make sensibility out of what a madman is doing on the dustbin. Now only person wey get wisdom, na in they understand wetin madman they try to explain. My own be say, today I stand before all of you to apologize for saying that the youths in the east should be cautioned by saying the youths in the east are violent. I am sorry, I withdraw that statement. I'm very sorry. But it go reach when now una by una selves go talk am. Now so Boko Haram. Now so Boko Haram take start from Maiduguri. People where they use them, they hail them. Some people they use religious sentiment. Say na Muslims them be, na Muslims them be. Today, Boko Haram, even the people who form them, the thing don't pass their power. Not only the people where they support them, not only the people where they protect them, not only the people where they prevent, make action happen that time, where they supposed deal with them at the initial stage. It to say them deal with Boko Haram from the onset. If I no reach week, now Boko Haram don't give back to another thing again. The way Corona don't enter Omicron, something scrotum. The new coronavirus, waiting be name. Okay, let you collect microphone, make I know waiting then they talk for English. You know, when I did school, if they teach us something for school, now I make I advocate. It gets so one man we retire from Central Bank of Nigeria. He don't get radio license, and not only Igbo language they go to speak for that radio station. And he tell me say in target now to teach Igbo children how to speak Igbo language, both home and abroad. He is dedicating that to his identity, his root. He retired from Central Bank of Nigeria. He dedicated a whole station to Igbo language, culture and everything. And in the advocate, then go they teach science subjects on that radio and TV station. Well, when you go open, they go use Igbo language, they teach physics. They go use Igbo language, they teach biology. I mean, the king where you teach physics and biochemistry, physics, science related subjects for 4 years, we no understand. If you use your own dialect, teach them in 6 months, he go comprehend that thing where you know understand in 4 years. Confusion where them carry come. German people now English they take the teach.
No.
Don't be German people get the most respected when it comes to strength of a car, Mercedes-Benz.
Yes, my ordinary president.
Chinese people now English and they use the teach.
No.
They go teacher go enter class. Repeat after me. Musa he.
Musa he.
Musa loka chiwala ha.
Luka loka chiwala ha. Shinu wa hi.
Piao ha. Thank you. Let's appreciate ourselves. These people are better than us. Make we confess them. Somebody will better pass you, you know say he better pass you. Now for you to tell yourself, say I go better pass this person, but at this moment this person better pass me. You tell yourself the truth. Now as we did, Barrister Ogo, he get lawyer which she dey look up to, and her target na to better pass that lawyer. That is telling yourself the truth, not deceiving yourself. Some people are living in denial. See the truth, they are wishing the truth away. You can't wish the truth away. Even lies, you cannot wish them away. Now this man is going to give a platform that Igbo language will be taught in all courses on his radio and TV station. Now back to wetin make I dey talk this thing this morning. Yoruba people we wise because dem go school pass almost every region. Now then they get the highest number of professors. Even though some professors there na lie professors, we know them. They don't catch them with fake certificate, we know. But that one, the most important thing, if you check record, the Yoruba people are the most educated people in Nigeria. You can't take it away from them. When their youths wake up, they won't copy waiting they see for East. Omotaku, this one where this young man they lead, the one where they catch for Benin Republic. Waiting be name Sunday Igboho. When Sunday Igboho arrange youths, make them copy waiting they see for East. For East, as elders no fit talk to those ones. Yoruba elders gather themselves. Pikin wey they no train well for compound. If you enter community, na community they train am. Yoruba will not allow their children to bring destruction to their land. Revolution will happen in this country, but not violent revolution, but an intellectual revolution, where you apply your sense to get something sensible out of your struggle. You get person where if you hold you for hand, the way you hold you for hand, now fight when I want fight, the way you hold you for hand, you hear the way your bone they crack. If he release you, fight don't finish. You know, because you don't feel am. This truth where they talk, you know say they pain people. And it will sweet some people. Well-meaning Nigerians will love to hear this. People will want make Nigeria progress, they will want hear this. Enemies of Nigeria will never want to hear this naked truth. This truth where they talk, you know wear boxers, you know wear pants, you know wear bra. Even boxers, you know wear. My brothers, my sisters, if you look down and assist it and then they give us signal. Signal today to signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. Today, children don't turn waiting, they go carry them for basket. No evil respect for human beings again. Carry pikin for basket. Like say you dey carry drink, go give shrine. Where is the bonding? And we dey call this civilization. You are severing your bonding relationship with your child by keeping your child in a basket. Lembe.
Oh, lo. Madam President.
Waiting.
No, you be asked of Omicron. Omicron.
Oh, no, the name of the sickness, the new corona will come up now.
They said Omicron, I mean Omicron. Madam President, the side where I want to talk about this new COVID variant where everybody talk about. Now the part where it can be like say every country they use Nigeria they shine.
See, this sickness will come up from China. The name of the place now Wuhan. What I call Wuhan. You go do your mouth like say you get water inside the mouth, then you do Wuhan. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Everybody Wuhan.
Wuhan.
Again Wuhan.
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 Now from there the sickness come up from. But every monkey we want talk now Africa they make reference to. They are banning Nigerians, they are banning this sickness will not come up from us. How many people the sickness don't kill for our country compared to now? We supposed to ban now, but because we not attach value to ourselves, see finish don't enter. So the thief go they knock your door now, who is it? He says a thief, open the door. Now see finish go make you go catch your wife with another man for your house. Your wife go demand apology to the man. Waiting then they do us past the one where you catch your wife with another man where she demand apology. You are harassing my guest. Do you know who he is? If you, in fact, I demand an apology. If you don't apologize to him, oh, you will not like what I will do to you. What would you do that is worse than this? But see finish can make it. You can imagine Canada, in Dubai, every country, the travel ban. See people where they survive on Nigeria. These people cannot do without Nigeria. May God bless the soul of General Sani Abacha. Let's appreciate General Sani Abacha. May God Almighty forgive him of his shortcomings.
Amen.
And take rahmah to his grave.
Amen.
May his condition be better as we are praying for him now.
Amen.
General Sani Abacha was not just a president, he was a complete leader with charisma and authority. A leader, a president that knows what his people want and what his people deserve. What you want is different from what you deserve. He think and say we deserve respect, and he demand respect for us. When US they do we ban Nigeria, he say before una ban us, we don't ban ourselves. We started working internally. It will say Abacha not die quick. Nigeria for not be like this. All this loan, this one, that one, he waged them break. He was not taking instructions from any useless country. We are a sovereign nation. When they do it, shift our relationship to Asia. Now that time they begin bring Tata. One motivated they call Tata. Our military people Tata, and the Tata is strong. Anything they can produce in America, if it is going to last for 50 years. If you go to China and give them instructions, they will create the one that will last for 500 years. They have the capacity. The moment we take advantage of our population and look internally, highest will suffer for 1 year. And I know sure say any suffer go suffer us past the suffer where we don't they suffer now.
Yes, mother.
Any suffer way past this one na hellfire.
Mother President, this the way they talk now, the exact thing way China did or do, because in 1960 and 1970, what we been here, we say based on GDP per capita, Africa, Nigeria, they richer than China. So, but waiting happened.
Not be only China. Nigeria used to be richer than many countries around the world. These people where they make money with palm kernel money, Malaysia. Now beggars them be, they come here, come back for seedlings of palm kernel. You can imagine. Person will come borrow goat for your hand, come get plenty goat pass you.
Yes.
It means something is wrong with you, the owner of the original goat.
Yes, sir.
Malaysia today, when they measure people where they survive on palm kernel or red oil, they know they mention Nigeria. See people will come. How many years ago? See Dubai, desert. Better water they no get. People where they suffer. God come bless them with one visionary leader. He turned nothing to something. How much do they have? The guy get idea. He say trade free zone. That is now in and out, in and out, in and out. Why it be say during holiday some countries they reduce the price of hotel. Some people their hotel room they buy far cheaper than the food where then they sell. Is a strategy. Because the room they cheap, you are attracted, you move in. When you relax, your belly will sign you, say chop. Now there you go chop chips and egg. The room where you stay, now 18,000. Room where supposed be 85,000, 90,000, they give you 18,000 plus breakfast, complimentary breakfast, buffet. You chop. Afternoon, you did. That complimentary buffet no day. Chips and egg where you go buy for roadside. 400 naira, 500 naira. In that place, chips and egg is 3,200. With ketchup is 3,800. I don't ever lodge for one hotel for Abuja here. That time where I never relocate. When I know what I do, not tell anybody this thing. No. Promise me so I don't go tell anybody. Bella said they don't set the hotel now. It is near Sheraton. Back of Sani Abacha Estate. I don't forget the name of very portable hotel. No, one I don't forget the name of Oxford. Ibella said Oxford. Now biscuit they take remember. Now make when I won't remember this Omicron. I contact saying now so their food, their room cheap. Their food cost. If I just throw Nazon 4 they go so. You get one house woman where they say to Bintame to by that Rocha Sokorocha place where they demolish. The soup no sweet. How you gonna say the soup no sweet now when the soup don't cold? If they did tasteless, it be like you say, it be like where they wash mad woman hair put for plate. So one day where I do mistake chop the food when the soup don't cold. Now I know. So as they come out time, if they hot you, they put her for soup. Then I go drink one pure water, carry 2 pure water, follow body they go. Now, if people come, where me and them go do meeting, ask me where will they do meeting?
Where they do meeting?
For Sheraton. Once you tell me say now 11 o'clock, by 10 I don't destroy enter Sheraton. We do meeting finish, I still come back. But now, the room cheap, but the food cost. If not be wisdom where I get, where they cross over, you will be forced, most especially if friends come visit you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it.
No, we got it. If you don't get it, forget about it. What are we saying? Let's come back to the serious talk. We need unity in this country. National unity, irrespective of tribal, ethnic, political, or whatever differences we dey for ground. Let us join our hands and our hearts. Our hands and our hearts. I don't talk am. All of us fit join hand, they push something. But because Kelechi heart no dey there, Mariam heart no dey there, Susan heart no dey there. Now only few of us they push am. Their heart is not there. In fact, if they have an opportunity to pull while we are pushing forward to pull us backwards, they will do. If we are not able to get it right come 2023, I am not sure we will ever get it right in this country. This is the right time. This is the opportunity we have. And that is the reason why we are even telling the present government that they get opportunity to correct some of the mistakes we don't happen. It is never too late. They get almost a year plus now. All these people who wanna give money, ministers, minister of this, minister of that, where they give money, we no perform. Arrest them, arraign them, prosecute them, and send the one who go carry go prison to prison. Now, the Nigerian government put one law: as a civil servant or public servant, if you thief money wey pass 500,000 naira, na death by hanging. Make them see if anybody go thief money again. Unless they go to thief 499 here, 499 here. You no go complete 500,000, and it go hard for them to gather the money plenty. No be now within the thief billions with impunity, with no fear and love of God. With this one where I talk, anybody will get any comment to make them. We go enter studio, face cases one by one, and then that our sister way, you know, say one person don't take for Oyibo land, the thing, she know they used to carrying pikin for back. I no say now our sister will come from Oyibo land. All these children self now there them born them. So these kind of children now you give them apple. As soon as you near the amount where they hear the aroma, because to us that thing where they come out from apple na aroma, but for person we no know, you think this one is smelling. It's not smelling. That is aromatic nature of apple.
Oh,
if Oyibo man test apple for the first time, he no go ever leave apple till he die. Apple is good. Do you know what? Oh no, where is Zilazia? She no come today. If you see where Zilazia and her sister mommy police and the gang leader for eating apple na Aisha, their sister. No, not be this Aisha. This Aisha, she dey chop apple small, but he get Zelazia's sister waiting for school. That one, if you ask her 10 times, waiting she go chop, she go tell you say na apple. Pure Hausa woman, but she know, you know, apple is one of the things where they make. You go hard make you see any Igbo person wey no strong for body. Let's appreciate Igbos. Hello, good morning, Gema.
Honorary Ahmed. Honorary President, good morning.
Morning, ma.
I hosted Malaysia when they came to Benin to steal palm kernel in Naifo. When I was telling them there, these people, what is this? Why are they special that we are hosting them? They are working in Naifo, Benin, very close to Benin, where we have all the Calabar people. We are working there. One Benin hairdresser, I should close my mouth. I said no. I suspect these people because that is why we have a major palm kernel in this country. I was working with African Continental Bank, and we are the richest state in Nigeria. And these people gang themselves. They were talking silently. I said these people are suspect too. I should shut up my mouth. I said, you say I to do where men they talk. I go the razor. I said no. Let us investigate these people. I said they were stealing palm kernel. I saw them tying it that time. I was in government. We hosted them in government house. We received them because we are the bankers of Bender State government. So what you are saying is right. God bless you.
Amen.
Bye.
Mommy, before you go, before you go,
I'm hearing you.
Person wey abandon in dog, wey quarter day for dog body, wetin they call the quarter for animal? Lies, lies full in body. And another person can't thief the dog, can't they baff am, can't they treat the dog well? He go pay you say then thief your dog, but he no go pay you when you see the dog. Why? Because the dog is looking better than when it was with you. Whether na thief, whether na buy, dash, whether na borrow, we borrow them. The truth today is they are doing better than us. Simple. Nigerians are killing themselves to go to Malaysia.
Can you imagine?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw it happen.
Mommy, make I tell you one other thing. Recently, this Miri, where they destroy our eastern part. They don't NDLEA don't go uncover one factory where then they produce this metamine something metamine something. Mommy,
I dey hear you.
4 Mexicans were caught amongst the people. 4 Nigerians, 4 Mexicans. Now then they produce. If you take Mpulumiri, you will never be the same for a very long time. You can even remove your own eye without knowing by yourself.
If I tell them, they say my own time don't pass. That is what is annoying me. This beautiful country.
Sorry, ma. Take it easy. You never tell you do surgery for mouth. Take them easy, ma. Sorry. Make una appreciate my mother. Make una appreciate. Sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Sorry.
Madam President, good morning, sir.
Morning, ma.
It's not only palm kernel, or even as we speak, then they come Nigeria, come buy cocoa seed and coffee seed, because Nigerians don't know what in them get. All these things they hear very well, but even presently they are still buying, but we don't know how to use it.
Ogo?
Yes, sir.
As you they grow,
yes, sir.
Before you understand, say now girl you be.
Yes, sir.
You dey waka naked, abi you know they waka naked.
I got a waka naked, sir.
No be your parents wey know your value tell you say no dey comot naked.
Yes, sir.
Say at this age now you no suppose bath outside naked.
Yes, sir.
That is what our leaders should do for us.
Then go even bring clothes wear you if you know
that
feel
is
well
what
by yourself.
We Nigerians, like Nasarawa State now, if you know the number of foreigners wey dey for inside bush, they take our mineral resources.
Yes, sir.
If you know the
even Benue, sir.
See Zamfara, see Sokoto, even Kogi here, Niger State, okay, Bauchi State, and nobody is doing anything about it. The people that are supposed to do something about it have been given peanut, and they are okay with that because of lack of patriotism.
Maybe it's because they have enough for themselves.
Now when you talk say anything where you do or anything where anything where they fraudulent, where they put your hand there inside as a government official, where the money they calculate them, it reach 500,000 naira. Now death by hanging. You go carry deal, go meet civil servant. He go tell you, say, I don't know, you are my enemy. Why are you telling me this? Eh? You are telling me 5 million, 10 million, 2 billion? Are you crazy? Eh? Go and reduce it to 300,000.
Oh, lo.
When lockdown day, dollar value was going down in other countries, but Nigeria dollar value was going up during lockdown. Why? Because COVID-19 money, then they share amongst themselves, and in naira is too bulky, in dollar it's portable. See, I don't talk make government, they advise them, if they not do well, correct these mistakes. It's just matter of months. So now about 13 months remain for them. When they go, we go expose them. Everybody. Should be, I don't talk, say, from the days of former presidents, they go, all the former presidents where they are alive, we go investigate them. What happened under your leadership? Give account. Even if we not go prosecute them, make it on record, say we investigate former heads of state, former presidents. Anyone where they come, we put line, say if you do waiting, then do. See waiting. The National Assembly will suppose put the executive on in check. You remember, make them campaign. Our president, they popular, so they one day when he go National Assembly, the senators and members, House of Reps, they shout, Oyoyo Baba, Oyoyo Baba. These are the people that are supposed to tell him where he is going wrong. How many of them win election? Some of them were superimposed on their people. We know, and they know. And that is the reason why some of them are not committed to nation building. With this one where we talk, any other person we won't make side comment, make we face waiting gather us here quickly. Elder, you know go talk today. Because the truth don't hit you for face. Now Igbo man I talk this thing you they hear. You even identify himself properly. Today when I go chop, you and Kozota, I make una chop knuckles make I see. See as school catch Kozota, I you know even free stretching hand. See as he free.
Narrow the thing now. We are all Nigerians. We know what's happening in Nigeria. So when the truth comes naked, it's okay. But I would have advised the guy who audioed this to send it to the language of the people, so that they will understand much better. This one when they do, it be like say.
No, I go translate them for
the advertising.
You wait there here now. Is it wrong for you to do your own in Igbo language? Somebody has started something. It's not to condemn.
No, I didn't condemn it. I'm just trying to.
You were tactically trying to condemn.
No. Not the president. What I'm saying is that the language, the people that ought to hear this.
Or are you translate them now? Give credit and say according to one of our brothers we do for. He talks say, hey, you use Igbo language. It translates. So that the message, if you believe that this message is good, make una chop knuckles make I see today.
Ordinary president. The beautiful thing be say the audio where you play na Igbo man make am, no be Hausa man make am, no be Yoruba man make am. That na proof to say when people they talk say Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa, you can't be talking about it as if you're talking about everybody. In that tribe you talk about like Hausa, like Yoruba, like Igbo, there are individuals that have what they believe in. They do that.
We are talking about the majority of
yes, that's
what is happening now in the East.
There is no denial of that. But the point we are making is that there are ways it will be presented. Even the few ones that are trying, it will not look as if what they are doing what's nothing.
Now, present it the best way.
Ordinary president.
No.
What we are.
Listen, sir. wetin e mean be say e be like say the way I present the matter I no present am well. Now you have an opportunity. Can you present it properly?
So that's not the point, ordinary president.
The point is present it properly.
That's not your own point, but that's not the point as far as me I'm concerned.
Okay, now talk to them.
I have spoken to them even here. You gave opportunity many times in this program. I spoke in Igbo. The records are still there. And I'm Igbo man too. Yes, here.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Maybe you have forgotten.
Yes. I know they remember something.
So the records are there. And even you asked me to speak in Igbo language, which I did. So when we're talking about it, no human being can deny that we don't have problem in this country. And in our families. Even in our
we they talk about the one where they trend. You see, they say wise person and they learn from another person mistake. If the Eastern people won't make them live in denial, continue living. So Christmas is around the corner. Make una travel.
Where is the denial when in this same program I have spoken by your own authorization in Igbo language? Where is the denial?
Odasa, when you tell Pikin from any time where 8 o'clock reach, make anybody no come up for this house una here, that is admonition. Una here 8 o'clock, you no good make person come out after 8 o'clock because of insecurity. Una here, that is, and you can't say that thing where you still they talk. Some people they come back 9 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Another time when you go gather them, you say anybody will come back 1 minute after 8 o'clock. This time around you're being emphatic. I know, say I give you opportunity to address your people.
But I do.
Excuse me, as you do, result come out. No be the thing they continue. Public execution.
President, the people not be mentioned. It happen everywhere. Human beings have adjustment time. As I admonish them, I'm not the only one. Other people are admonishing them.
Okay.
And the change is happening. The same way you've been admonishing Nigeria.
Thank you.
Has change happened automatically.
Thank you.
It can't happen automatically.
Now, make we agree, say anything we concern Igbo, we will not go talking for this place.
You're
no.
You're turning it to a totally different thing, sir.
No, please.
You're turning it to something different.
Ike,
yes,
it's like you're not current about what is happening in the East. It's like you're not current. I am afraid for us. No, hold the mic. Make we continue to discuss. We are not quarreling. We are not quarreling.
But the way you are presenting it looks as if...
Now I say make you present them well. And if you be say the way I present them no good, but I want you to talk some senses into the minds of Igbo youths in the East. I not talk say Igbo youths outside the East. I said the ones way there for East. The ones way there for East. Now them be the problem. Not the ones in Lokoja, not the ones in Kano, not the ones in Canada. The ones in the village. Because the ones in Canada, the ones in the US are the ones pushing these ones in the village to destroy. Because it is not in any way affecting them directly. This young man, you need to know the violence on ground.
Ordinary President, every year I have the means to go abroad to spend Christmas, but you know I spend it in my village. And I also tell you the things I do in my village with respect to these matters.
If you won't go this time around, be very careful.
So with respect to these matters. So even this year, I also have spoken to you that I have programs on this same matter.
Ike.
Yes, sir.
Ike.
Yes, sir.
Ike.
Yes, sir.
God knows I love you so much. I love and respect you. I cherish you. My advice to you is, before you travel for Christmas this year, find out before you go to risk your life. I'm serious. Children wey dem born for your presence, children wey you senior their father, na dem go look you for face, rubbish you.
I do not in any way doubt what you're saying, but let me tell you something. If I come this close to you and I do not learn anything from you, it means that my life is a waste. There are a level of risk you're taking by the things you say concerning even the government in power. If I see you take that risk and I think there are challenges in my place and I don't put my life on the line the same way you do, then I'm not learning anything from you. I go home not because I feel that it's safe. I go home because there are things I have seen you do. And I think if I do the same thing, I will achieve result. But that result may not be one day.
Ogaranya.
Yes, sir.
You see, we are not talking about empowering the youths here. We are talking about disabusing their minds. Something will resemble ideology don't enter their minds, just like Boko Haram, just like ISIS. Just because they call foul name for Hausa land Kaza, no mean say the same Kaza no be Okuko. Ogasa, make I tell you, maybe people like you will be straightforward. They hide some things from them. It is a problem. We used to have begging as problem in the north. Now it's insecurity.
You see.
So, okay.
You see why I started talking the way I started talking. It's only a fool who won't understand the risk he run when you say to me here, speak to your people, speak in their language. I did, unequivocally. I condemned violence, unequivocally here, on this still platform. So if the way maybe some people are looking at it or presenting it or responding even to me on social media, if indeed I am in support of this, I don't think I would do that.
Now,
it's openly I did that, not secretly, not the ones I'm doing privately.
For that speech where you make,
yes, sir.
If you check comment section on that day we did that program, a lot of them insulted you.
Yes.
Some commended you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Now, if you go check the profile of the people where they insult you, now this crude, local, inexposed class of human beings, now then they attack you. The ones that are exposed, that are educated, are not attacking you. Rather, they are seeing reasons with you. Rather, they even add some things where you forget to mention in the course of addressing them. But these people were they responsible, so because of the number of these irresponsible ones, they are afraid to talk. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. When they make reference to something, a majority in this side, you can to some extent say this is what is happening in order to reduce the margin.
Even yesterday where you they talk, they knock where we they chop. No be say we chop knuckle, say with the stand an argument. But there's a point we needed to make clear. That point is that it was looking as if that there is no northerner or southerner or westerner that can find settlement.
So I don't ask you now. The ones who don't stay 15, 20 years, show me their sea of
wait now. I gave you practical examples of saying there are places in Enugu, in Owerri, in Aba, even in my own community. I gave you instances of even people we gave award that is given to indigenes. I also talked about the fact that every culture has what they are known. Every region have their culture. You can't separate them from their culture. An Igbo man will go to the north and feel comfortable and buy land, buy house, he'll rent a shop. And Hausa man will go to the north. What he wants is to make his money and go back. We also have examples like Mazi Jamil, for example. He lived in Igbo land with his family.
Sorry,
so we are saying,
Ogasa, any Hausa man where you talk say he don't stay, I be Hausa people or Northerners we don't stay for East, we get land, we get house. Please show me their CFO. For any land where you they occupy, you no get paper. You are just sitting temporarily. You can be moved out of that place at any given time. See, I don't want to make we overdrag this. In fact, okay, thank you. I have apologized. Let's move on. Daisy, please, let's do our dog. Yeah, you do well. You do well.
I know great talk.
You do well. But for those of you now where they travel to East during this Christmas, please be careful. I'm not talking to you now. I'm talking to other people. Please be very careful. Ask questions. Ask your relations very well before you go home. I'm very serious. I'm very, very serious about this. Ask your people that are home. If they give you the go ahead. And if you want to ask, now people will love you, you go ask. Not be the ones who go set trap for you. Just because person in the village no me say he like you. Make we dey careful. Please, Daisy, cases.
Good morning, my President. Good morning, Brekete family. So we have updates.
Yeah, let him come in. Check the gory. Let him come in.
Okay, sir. So the first update we have is from Deborah Musa, the woman that alleged that her husband was missing. That is a boat rider.
Should be them go?
Yes, sir. Barrister Ogo, sir.
Okay, Barrister Ogo, update.
Yes, my ordinary president.
Now, make we dey sure say update where we go give no go jeopardize the ongoing investigation where they go on.
No, sir.
Thank
the woman is down a bit today, so she's not here. So that yesterday, I carry am go AGP monitoring unit. We go meet the AO, where be Usman Garba. He carry us go meet the SCP, where be Ibrahim Musa. So they give us a warm reception. The man listened to us thoroughly, and they now said with the lawyer where gets the Uber, where the driver, the husband be driver. So the man even gets more information. The lawyer get more information more than the woman. And now he gave us more than 2 hours. The man explained, the woman explained everything. He now said that the police did not do enough. That they are going to revisit the matter and do the investigation the way it should be.
Let's appreciate the Nigerian police.
He said that since we be said they don't make arrest and even recover the car, say link don't they for them to get the whereabouts of the man. So let me just leave it here. We'll still go back there tomorrow. They say we should come
let's
back.
Let's appreciate Barrister Ogo and the Nigerian police for this intervention.
So the second update we have is from the the mama that we took to that Barrister Pamela took
to hospital.
No.
To check her eye. Okay.
No, yes.
Pencom.
Yes, sir. Pencom. I'm also.
Okay, Barrister Pamela.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Take a deep breath. Please. You're supposed to have overcome nervousness as far as this place is concerned. Yes.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning, my dear.
Yes, you asked me to take her to the hospital to check her eye. We went to Pencom first of all, and we met the link that Mr. Lambert gave us there. One Dr. Farouk, who is the commissioner administration, and he took them to another department that were in charge of police pension, and they went through their file and discovered that there was a particular document they didn't submit, and that's what is holding their payment.
Has anybody told them?
They said that Premium told them to do so.
Yes. They themselves.
Yes. So they asked them to.
What thing make them not do?
I don't know.
Make them come, make we hear them.
No, they've gone to just immediately to pick up the documents.
When I see how Nigerians they like shortcut, so all this delay no be government fault, no be the pension administrators, no be Pencom fault.
No, sir.
Just one document where they say do the right thing and get the right result. But we with a light shortcut. You talk say make people not enter with phone. Some people go won't enter with phone. Just go and do affidavit. Some people go come here. It's urgent. It's urgent. It's urgent. Now you go use to lie. Thank you very much, Barrister Pamela.
Yes, sir.
Any other update?
We further went to the Gariki Hospital for Mama's eye.
They check her eye.
Yeah, unfortunately,
the eye doctor.
The eye doctor yesterday was actually their clinic, but it was like by the time we finished from Pencom, it was already late, so they booked her till next week Wednesday.
Okay.
By 10:30.
No problem.
That's the clinic date.
Thank you. Thank
yes,
you.
Sir.
Let's make we appreciate Barrister Pamela. Somebody say good morning, please. If you can look for a senator and House of Rep member that can sponsor the bill for the death by hanging for stealing public funds, please try and coordinate these bills. That is the only thing that can help us in Nigeria. Even if it is not death by hanging, let us not be violent. Even if it is 50 years imprisonment, at least person day 50 something, he do 50 years imprisonment. Highest he do like 20 years, he die. And it will be on record that somebody's father died in prison. Not even a death by hanging. Let it be long time jail sentence. 50 years, 120 years, 180 years, 400 years. Even if they reduce each year to 1 month, you go down spend many years before you come out. They say prison calendar they different from normal calendar. So make we reduce our own prison calendar every 1 year, 2 months. Every 1 year, 2 months, and they give you 250 years.
So the first case we have is from the group of people that complained that Fidelity Bank dismissed them unlawfully. And so they are here, sir.
Okay. When I ask them question where?
Yes, sir.
Daisy,
yes,
don't
sir.
be in a hurry.
Yes, sir.
When I ask them questions where?
Yes, sir.
It is easy. Make person can't lie to you, say then sack up for work. But if you take your time, ask some kind questions, you can't get the truth. Okay, make when I come forward, make I hear from you. Make when I know they in a hurry. Waiting be your name, sir. Some of you go stand. Don't bother on ourselves. They can stand.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Come forward. Yes, morning, sir. No, not you. The other people, maybe they come forward. Waiting be your name, sir.
My name is Benjamin Arinza.
Which place you they work?
Fidelity Bank.
Fidelity Bank.
Yes, sir.
And they sack you?
They sacked us.
Now you are they talk to?
Yes, sir.
They sack you?
Yes, sir.
How many years you work?
I worked 11 years.
11 years. Next person, please. Your name?
My name is David Ezekiel.
Which bank you they work?
Fidelity Bank.
How many years you work?
17 years.
As what?
As teller.
Teller man.
Yes, ma'am.
Now they remove 1,000, 2,000 out of money owner they give. Yes,
My name is Christina.
No, but make I no accuse and wrongly. Collect microphone. You don't ever, as they pay money, whether 1,500 naira or 20 naira. You don't ever do and remember God is watching you.
No.
You never do them.
Yes.
But some of your colleagues they do them.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
My name is Christina Newton. I work with Fidelity Bank.
How many years?
21 years.
Oh, salo boy, 21 years.
Yeah.
And they just ask you to go like that.
That's what they did.
$21 years.
21 years, 8 months.
Almost 22 years.
Yeah.
They woke up one day.
Asked us to go.
Next, please, next person.
Good morning, sir. Okay, the is my name. I work for Fidelity Bank, 16 years.
Sorry, Madam, you worked as what?
I work as customer service, teller, phone transfer, different
departments.
Yeah.
Okay, you?
I work in cash management.
Good morning, my ordinary president. My name is Godwin Ope. I work with Fidelity Bank for 10 years as fund transfer officer and as teller.
Okay.
Good morning, sir, Mr. President. I work for Fidelity Bank 20 years, 5 months. I work for cash management.
Cash management.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, sir. My name is Onsu Charles. I work with Fidelity Bank. I work for 11 years as teller and cash movement, sir.
Okay. Oh, cash movement. Okay. Madam, please.
Good morning, my ordinary
Madam,
president.
Please.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Morning, ma.
My name is Victoria Obilo. I work for 11 years as a teller.
Good morning.
Make una leave good morning, just go straight to the point.
My name is Monday Yakubu. I work for 20 years as cash management officer.
Cash management?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shinom Katuka. I work for Fidelity Bank 17 years.
Good morning, Mr. Ordinary President. Sorry, my name is Aminu Muhammad.
Can you talk to the mic the way other people have been talking to the mic?
No, sir. I work as a teller, fund transfer officer, ATM custodian for 13 years, sir.
Thank you.
I'm Michael Agbenyi and Matthias. I work with Fidelity Bank for 14 years as a teller, fund transfer, ATM custodians.
Yes.
My name is Chioma Monson. I work with Fidelity
Can you
Bank.
please hold the microphone properly?
I work with Fidelity Bank 13 years, teller and customer service.
So my name is Rauf Sanusi. I work with Fidelity Bank as the corporate services for 19 years.
Thank you. Now, who will talk on our behalf first? When I don't select person, we go talk on our behalf. When I agree, say na him. Okay, Oga, tell us our story.
My ordinary president, on the 5th of August this year, we got a mail that we are to come for a training. It was at the instance of the training, they told us that our service are no longer needed. We now asked what was our offense. They cited the case that it's owing to COVID-19. Sir, we worked with Fidelity Bank diligently. All these years, no case of fraud was established against our members. Until this point, our ID cards are still with us. We made concerted efforts to give the bank our ID card. They refused to collect the ID card. And our entitlement not given to us. It's against that background we came here to seek for justice. And owing to this challenge, we've lost 2 of our members.
Please, somebody should hold the mic for him, please.
This particular lady, we lost her
Susan.
Exactly 3 months after we are disengaged.
I'll kill it.
We also have a staff here in Abuja. For obvious reasons, I would want to mention her name. They only called her on phone that her job has been disengaged. She collapsed instantly.
And died?
And died. While she collapsed, they got back to head office that this lady, on breaking this message to her, she broke down. The bank now said they should tell her that it was done in error. Before they could tell her, she passed on.
This is our sister here?
No. This one, the one that died is in Abuja. They buried her 2 weeks ago. We lost this one. This one is in Port Harcourt. I personally corresponded with her some few months ago. Sir, we still dey cry say they flog us, they still carry us, drag us, go court.
Oh, the matter is in court.
They dragged us to the courts.
Okay. Any matter we dey for court, we no go discuss am here. But any matter we concern the sacking wey dem sack, abi na the sacking dey carry una go court?
No.
Answer me now.
No, sir.
No be the sacking.
No, sir.
So leave the matter wey dey for court, make we talk about the sack wey dem sack una.
Yes, sir.
Before they go rush go include this one for court.
Okay, sir.
So una don try to engage the management about una rights?
Yes, sir, we have.
Wetin come happen?
And these are the evidences. We wrote a letter to the bankman, to the MD and the chiefs.
Wetin be the name of the MD of Fidelity Bank?
Nneka Onyakelikpe.
Na man abi na woman?
Na woman.
Okay. Wetin be the response we una get from her?
She say make we give them time, make they do board meeting. They will get back to us.
She talk this one in writing abi through somebody we hear from somebody wey.
Na through somebody we can't tell us.
Who be that person we can't tell una?
Na the PA to the MD.
Wetin be his name?
I came from Lagos. I was in that meeting that day when we went for protest. They asked us to not do anything, so they took us to a round table discussion. When we got there, they asked us that our request, they cannot do anything, so they have to take it to the board for them to approve anything for us, that we should give them 3 weeks, that they will get back to us. I personally leaded the protest that day. So when we got there, I came down, I told my people that they asked us to go, that in 3 weeks time, they will get back to us. All of us who went home that day without doing anything, we obeyed them and we went. 3 weeks, we called. 3 weeks we called them. They told us, we told them we've been waiting to hear from them. They now told us then that the board did not approve anything for us, that we should do whatever we want to do.
Who, now which person tell you that thing?
Sir, a week before the board meeting, we went there. They called us from Mr. Charles, from Chris Wanchuku for HR, called us that they want to hear from us. When we went to them, they asked, okay, we should just give them 2 to 3, 4 days for the board meeting to finish and everything, that they are going to get back to us. We said, okay. We said, if we didn't hear from you people, what should we do? They said, then, that was what the man said, that Chris Wanchuku said, then, if we didn't hear from them, whatever we want to do, we should go ahead.
Now, Chris Wanchuku, they tell you this one?
Yes.
What will be the rank of Chris Wanchuku?
Is the HR head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Collect microphone.
No, he is the head of HR bank-wide in Fidelity Bank.
Head of HR?
HR, yes.
Bank.
Human resources.
Bank what?
Bank-wide.
Okay, all over Nigeria.
All over
Nigeria. Oh, bank-wide?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it is in. Okay, so una no get any correspondence between una and them since we then disengage una, and at the same time they disengage all of una?
Yes, sir.
The same day?
Yes, sir.
So give her microphone.
It wasn't the same day because they had meeting in different states. I am from Lagos. The day they did Lagos one was not the same day they did the one for Abuja. But we received, some people received letter through their mail that our service are no longer needed.
And then this lady, somebody they carry phone, call her, say they don't sack am. She collapsed.
Yes, sir.
Where they come talk, say, it be like say as you they answer the call, because the person go see say phone go fall. I don't know whether you understand. If you talk to person, you hear hey, and then phone fall. So the person come tell them say e be like say the woman collapsed abi.
Yes, sir.
So wetin dem come do?
Before they come tell head office say, as we break this news, say when I don't sack this auntie, say she fall down.
Oh.
Bank come talk say, make they tell her say, na mistake na they make. Before they go say auntie,
she don't die.
Cross over. And wetin dey places our timaya be say, our colleagues wey dey under the same terms and conditions
for other banks
of contract, no, in the same fidelity. If driver wey dey employ last year decide say today he no wan do this bank work again, if he reason hand resign, the bank go pay am for that 1 year wey he don spend. If the driver spend 10 years talk say he no wan do again
by himself,
they go pay am for 10 years. Even dispatch.
So una wey do like 16, 14, 20 years when be say na then sack una they no wan give una anything.
All of us, our ID card still dey for our hand.
If to say una no sef, say somebody give una clue, all of una for right say una wan resign.
Even the ones wey resign, they no give them anything.
So wetin una do wey make una own matter dey special?
Sir, na him we no know wetin we do them, because the annoying thing is that most of us worked in sensitive positions. Because we are on air, I would want to say some certain things, but we handle sensitive positions, and it annoys us that we were disengaged as criminals. No case. I want the management to come here. We are 177.
Where they sacked?
Yes. No case of fraud was established against each of our members, and we were disengaged unceremoniously.
And some of una get too much experience about the bank. When we say some of the secrets, if una talk am here, e no go sweet for ear.
That is why I say if I talk am on air, e no go good.
Me, I go listen to una. The one way we know say if we talk am, e go help people. Una go talk am, and the one way una know about stealing, una go tell us. We go write to them say so una staff wey una sack. They talk say una use them do this stealing. I be dem witness when una thief this money. This una hide social person account wey una no give am BVN, and if they come withdraw all those information, because person wey dey ground e no dey fear to fall. Person wey dey for ground no dey fear to fall again. So any information una know say e go dey useful before dem go use the other one for court. Wound una, use the one wey una get. It will be when you are not blackmailing anybody.
Yes, sir.
In case anybody go talk say na blackmail, no be blackmail. This is whitemail.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
If to say I dey sack una, dey settle una for come here, una for complain.
As we dey here, all of us now, we are working cops. And the truth be that.
No, it's no good. Suddenly they just call you say, give us the management. Wetin be the name of una PRO for Fidelity Bank? Una no. Give us the HR man number.
Our phone is outside.
Wetin be your tag number for your phone where you drop?
F28.
Your tag number for our
22.
22.
Yes, sir.
Susan, collect 22. Go collect this thing. Come.
Sir, wetin can't even make us come here itself. Any place we go to go apply for job, they will tell us our age. Like me here, I joined the bank when I was just 26. By God's grace, last month I was 47. I go for a job, they will tell me your age. And I have 4 kids. On top of this job, I lose my marriage. No time. Out of station work. I don't even know where to even start.
Please, Oga, give us a chance to sit down. Anywhere where women and men, madam, come sit down. The men can stand. Bring one chair for the other lady too. You're supposed to be gentlemen. Put one chair for middle for her. The men can stand. If una do too much self, una go carry the ladies for head. Although this one's way.
So what we are getting from the society to get a new job.
You lose your marriage.
Yes.
To this job.
Yes.
Because you no get time for your husband.
No time. I joined the bank 26. I wasn't married then. Then
got married, and then your husband.
I leave my home every 4 o'clock in the morning. Come back 12 nights in Lagos. There was a time I was staying out of station for 4 years, not with my family. As I'm talking with you, my aged mother is with me because of this job. She has been with me for 15 years. And my mommy is 77 years. So it's just too much. Nothing. No salary. There are so many things to even talk of. I work with them for the 21 years. No promotion. No increment of salary. Living on the same wage. And they said it's because of Corona they sack us. Immediately I went to the office to pack my things. Somebody else has collected my decks from me. They employ people even more than what they sack. And they increase their salary. I joined the bank. I was receiving, let's say I'm receiving 10,000. The people they collected maybe after I've joined the bank for 15 years or 10 years, they are collecting double the money. For that same position, they collected more than we do. They use age. They will tell us that we've passed also age. We cannot be converted. We cannot be this. We cannot be that. Yes.
I have my testimony also. I was employed with OND.
OND.
Yes, I upgraded myself to master level.
Okay.
This is a certificate I can defend anywhere. So after losing this job, I went to one of my lecturer in BUK, Kano. He interviewed me, but after going through my CV, he saw my age, 55. 55.
You'll be 55 as you do like this?
Yes.
You don't look it, sir.
I'm 55.
How long have you worked in the bank? How long you don't work there?
16 years.
16 years.
16 years.
And how you take care about your sack?
I was surprised. I lost my mom.
Wow.
I lost my mom at Abeokuta in Ogun State. I was to travel the following day when they said that we have a training at a Royal Tropicana in Kano.
Okay.
Getting there, they said no more job.
Just like that?
Yes, that's a double tragedy for me. Double tragedy for me. So getting to my lecturer in Kano, he interviewed me, he checked my CV. He said he knows how I used to perform when he was my lecturer. But going through the age, he saw 55. No, we can't employ you with this age. What do you want me to do at this age? And no money.
And you see, they get one common denominator we notice for this, and that is suddenness. No prior information, nothing. They just tell you, say, they don't sack you.
Yes, without
like
committing any offense. I work in cash management. I have opportunity of going away with the money. The cash of the region was always with me. But Kobo never mixed. I worked there since 2007.
Kobo never mix.
Kobo did not mix.
And see, make I ask open question to all of una. Then get any other person way. Okay, you want to talk? Okay, madam.
On the letter, they said when they were taking us, then when they collected us, they said if they want to sack us, they will give us 2 weeks notice.
Okay.
Then if we are the one leaving them, we will give them 2 weeks notice.
When I get the letter here,
yes.
You dey here. Okay, make one person go bring am. Continue.
But when this one want to happen, no 2 weeks notice, no salary. We wake up, resume this place. In that all, they yank us from system. We cannot even read our mail. We cannot even check anything again.
Oh, how una take notice say they don't sack like some of una be say una no fit log in, una no fit access?
That's we cannot access system. So we were saying, something is happening, something is happening. For them to even tell us sack, they didn't tell us sack. This is what they said.
And some people among una self probably believe so una don't miss or forget una password.
Yes.
That's why una no fit access am.
Yes.
Only to discover say na sack.
Sack. When I ask them where do we go from here, they say stay at home.
Just like that.
Just like that. I left my home in the morning. They say you should stay at home. Officer.
Who tell you? If you know the person who tell you say make you stay at home, make una stay at home.
I can't. There were so many people. What they did that they did that thing like a training, like as if they are training us for POS.
Okay.
Agent banking. So after the training, we were now asking, are we going to the market? They said they want us to be on our own.
They want me to be self-employed.
Self-employed. Okay, self-employed. No be money we will take do self-employed. Nothing in the account. We don't finish salary. They expect another salary. They say stay at home.
Okay. All right. Make we hear from the next person.
Yes, sir. One of the most annoying thing there was that when this employment was given to us, in the employment letter, they say secondment to fidelity.
Secondment to fidelity.
They never indicate anything in junior staff. Just like the present one they have employed now, their contract is renewable within 2 years. And in their own contract, everything was spelled out clearly.
Ogasa.
Yes, sir.
Leave other people where they employ. Now your problem, now be your problem.
Yes, sir.
No, they drink Panadol for another person headache. It no concern you.
Okay, sir.
You understand? Next person, please.
Sorry, sir. In terms of that case we are talking about, there is an incident that even happened in Murtala Mohammed Way when we were working with them.
Where? In Lagos?
No, in Kano. PDP, that was during Jonathan campaign. The morning PDP came to withdraw for their campaign. A lot was messed up. He stole a lot of it, and the case even went to EFCC.
Who stole the money?
The Ogas at the top.
Okay.
Which EFCC was aware of the case, but they went and just covered the case.
Time go reach where we go expose those things. Next person, please. Okay, when I don't talk finish.
Sir, they said,
where is the HR man's number?
Okay.
No be waiting. I say make when I go bring phone for be that. No, somebody should Ogaranya collect and I dial the number. We know the quarter. Pamela, they watch you. They watch you. I'm watching you, Pamela. Thank you, sir. Wetin be the HR man name? They give you wrong number, ba? Ogaranya. Charles Nwachukwu.
Yes, sir.
Now be this one.
607. Yes, sir.
Tell them again for me. That what? Oh yeah, bring the MD number. This person I'm the HR where they call so, but the MD number now that they give us. So what thing be when our MD name? Again.
Nneka Onyali Ikpe.
Nneka Onyali Ikpe. Onyali Ikpe. Onyali Ikpe. Nneka Onyali Ikpe. Anybody very close to Nneka Onyali Ikpe, the MD of Fidelity Bank? Make you tell them, say the ordinary president, they call them. Make we hear their own side of the story. Maybe they go, your true caller go show Consultant I Human Rights Radio and Television. Or Brekete family. Amina. Una don't invite Una don't invite those complainants. The complainants, that one way pastor talk, pastor lawyers come. Una don't invite them, say, which day una tell them to come? Which day? Collect the mic.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Them travel, sir, but they'll be back today. So they say on Saturday or Monday they'll come to the studio.
No, on Monday go good.
Okay, sir.
Before then, we can invite the lawyer too. You understand?
Okay, sir.
Nigeria. Talk to the mic.
Ordinary President, I even get the past MD number. You dey here?
Waiting concern past MD. It's just like you now. As you know, they now make somebody come carry Fidelity Bank matter. They worry you. It be like say you dey like trouble pass quarrel. Former MD with the rest in thing. He thank God say God don't come up problem for him hand, then you come call him. That would be unfair to him. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on our sister time, then they give us signal to do it, and signal make we continue to the van, no, they go. Now we don't hear these people. Barrister Pamela.
Yes, my ordinary president.
I would like make letter day ready before 12 o'clock today.
Okay, sir.
To Fidelity Bank.
Okay, sir.
We go attach the affidavit where they do all the documents where they give us, except the ones where we go reserve in case the matter go reach court. Then we go use them as our joker in the court.
Sir. Okay, sir.
But other documents we know they too sensitive, we go attach, give them.
Okay, sir.
But the body of the letter should explain the cry where they carry come meet us.
Okay, sir.
And make we let them know, say we never conclude, say what these people they claim not true.
Yes, sir.
But this now opportunity for them to talk them own side of the story as a corporate organization.
Okay, sir.
Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir.
Make I get this letter before 12 o'clock.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Barrister Pamela. Consultant Ike.
Yes, sir. Not the president.
As usual, we need your input in this letter.
I go do so.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
Yes, make una go sit down for back. We go resume. Una go come back tomorrow. If nothing come out tomorrow, then una go come back on Monday. Yes, next case, please.
So the next case is the mediation that we started yesterday from the Fulani woman that complained that her land was collected.
Alaji,
yes, sir.
Baba Alaji Musa don't come.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so make we arrange seat for them.
Okay, sir.
Quickly, let's save time. Talk. We are the other respondents and then now. If you do not, they say now only Christians are the help. I know they have Hausa people. See the way they behave. Even when these people they lay complaints, the other tribes they talk with confidence. The Northerners they talk without confidence. You know, why? These people. Ogasa, make una go back, make these people sit down for that una seat. Please. Thank you. Because I wanna go. Zakudamish. Yawwa. Okay, thank God the Elijah Musa don't come, and everybody go reintroduce themselves, plus Elijah Musa will go introduce himself afresh. Sunanki, your name?
Assalamu alaikum, sunana Hafsa Usman.
Hafsa Usman.
Na'am.
She said her name na Hafsa Usman. When the kara kika kawo, which case you carry come?
Alhamdulillah, na kawo karan
Talk to the mic, please.
Na kawo karan Alhaji Musa Adam Babale, shugaban malamai akan gonan mahaifinmu da
Shugaban malamai a ina?
na Babale, Basa local government.
Plateau State.
Plateau State.
Alan ka kyale ta.
Akan gonan mahaifinmu da ya rasu ya bari, ya ce gonan nashi ne, yake nema zai siyar.
Okay.
Shi yasa na kawo kara.
I asked her wetin be the complaint wey carry her come. She say she carry report come on behalf against Malam Musa plus in other names, wey be the leader of Islamic scholars in that Babale village,
yes,
where they under Basa local government. Now be the head of Abi.
Yes.
Okay, collect microphone and talk. What? Can you remove this thing?
Babale is under just not local government, sir. She's actually sorry for that.
Okay, Plateau State. Abi? Plateau State, thank you. Now she say their father farmland,
yes,
where he die live. Malam Musa won't sell the land. Now make she carry cry come. Make we hear from the second person. Megida, sunanka.
Jibril Yusuf. Daga Rafin Jaki.
So, me alaka ka da wannan magana?
Waɗannan ƙannena ne.
Oh, baban ku ɗaya kenan.
A'a, babanmu shine babba akan babansu.
Oh, to ƴaƴanka ne ba ƙannanka ba.
A'a, ƙanne dai.
A'a. Babanka.
Shine babba akan baban waɗannan.
Okay, oh, to haka ne. To.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Ni ne Abdullahi Usman a majima da kishinfu babale Rafin Jaki.
Me alaka ka da wannan magana?
Kan ne su tara. Ni ne babba a kansu.
So this man wey talk here, he say na him be the firstborn for the family. All na him be the most senior. All of them na junior ones. Yes, Ogasa.
Ranka da ni nake kewaye da gonan da suke magana kai.
This man talk say na him in farm, na him be boundary around the particular farm where we dey talk about.
Exactly.
Thank you. Baba? Ina kwana?
Lafiya.
Ina gajiya?
Lafiya kalau.
Ya hanya?
Alhamdulillah.
To Allah ya ƙara daraja.
Amin.
Allah ya ƙara daraja. Kana iya gabatar da kanka? Sunanka?
Sunana Alhaji Musa Adam Babale.
Kai ne shugaban malamai na Babale.
Kwarai kuwa.
It just introduce himself, say in name na Alhaji Musa Babale, and na him be the chief leader of Islamic scholars in that Babale community for Plateau State, and na him be the person wey they accuse say na him wan sell their late father farmland. Okay, the other people been don introduce themselves. Kuna son ku sake gabatar da kanku ko dai a ci gaba da magana kawai? To shikenan, bismillah. Ba su.
Salamu alaikum. Sunana Zubair Ahmad Bawali. Ni ne dan marigayi ko shi jikan Joro wanda suka yi shari'a da shi
babansu
baba da wancan yawan ta wanda take karan.
Okay, now him be the son of the man where then do case about this land with this woman senior brother wey die. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Ibrahim ni ne babban jikan Baba Koshi Ahmad Ado jikan Jauro.
Now him be the most senior amongst the grandchildren of the man where they accused of trying to sell their farmland.
Assalamu alaikum.
So when I hear English, talk for English now.
No, I am the first grandchild of the person who who had case with Ladan, not who they are accusing of selling the land.
Okay.
Yes, they had case with my grandfather who is late now.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Usman Ahmadu Adamu. Ni ne babban dan Koshi jikan Jauro da rasu.
I no go translate anything again. To the next person.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Musa Jafar, the son of Alhaji Musa Adam Babali.
When I don't hear till don't they come out.
Assalamu alaikum.
Drop it.
My name is Alhaji Muhammad Musa, the son of the firstborn of the Alhaji Musa Adam Babali.
Thank you. So, Ajia, you are going to repeat. You go repeat everything where you talk about this land. Then they go respond.
Assalamu alaikum. Farko da babanmu ya rasu, kafin babanmu ya rasu da shi Alhaji Musa Adam da Koshi jikan Jauro ba su taba zuwa gurin sun ce wannan gona nasu ne ba, ko ɗoruwan da ake cirewa an taba cire guda ɗaya tare da su ba, sai bayan da babanmu ya rasu. Sannan Koshi jikan Jauro ya fara sa police suna kama yayana suna rufewa. Suna cikin wannan shari'un shi zai bayanin duk yadda aka yi dan da shi aka yi wannan. Ni wanda na sani nawa tsakanina da Alhaji Musa Adam a Babale, na yi zama a Babale, muna zaune ranar a jikin wani gidan mai ana ce mishi so mai son ka, da ni da shi muna zaune haka sai yake ce mu muna hira haka sai ce ai wannan shanun na Ladan dan mun bar shi ne inda mun kai kara shari'a a kotu za ta raba mana wa'annan shanun, ba za a bari a hannunsa shi kadai ba, mu gashi ba mu da komai. Ɗaya kenan. Na biyu sai ya ce ai wannan gonan ma da suke ciki nasa ne, Ladan ya kwace masa.
Waye Ladan?
Gashi nan Abdullahi Usman nasa ne ya kwace masa. Suna ce ha to mun kuma fa kuma da ai sun yi shari'a da Koshi jikan Jauro, baba Koshi kenan ya ce nasa ne. To na Koshi ne ko naka. Sai ya ɗauki waya yana cewa assalamu alaikum, an kira shi sai gangara ta gidansa. Daga nan ba mu ƙara yin wannan maganan da shi ba har na baro Babale na dawo nan Abuja da zama. To mun yi wannan maganan da shi ina nan Abuja, sai shi yayana wannan Ladan kenan Abdullahi Usman sai ya kira ni yake ce mun to gashi fa an zo an kewaye gonan gabaki daya ana ta dubawa za a siyar. Na ce mishi waye, sai ce akwai dan gidan Alhaji Musa a ciki, akwai jikansa, akwai yaron sarkin Babale ana ce masa sarkin Targo. Na ce to ya aka yi, sai ce ai sun yi zama an tara su a gurin wani kamfani ya zo yana neman guri zai siya a wajen. Sun je sun taru a gurin da mutane da yawa da shi yayana, sai jikan Koshi jikan Jauro ya ce ai yayana bai da ko kunya a gurin. Alhaji Musa shi ma ya ce masa bai da ko kunya a gurin, nasa ne. Abinda ni ina nan, abinda yayana Abdullahi Usman ya gaya min ni ba ai wannan a gabana ba, amma wannan maganan na farko da ni da Alhaji Musa muka yi shi a gidan mai. Shi wannan malam wa yake a gurina a gidan mai na so mai son ka bakin titi muna zaune.
Okay. To kai muji wait make I try summarize. She say when all through the time where their father they alive, none of these people near the farm talk more of claiming anything, including, I don't know what in the Dora for English, 1 tree away, then they now the seed, then they take, they do dawa. I don't no force yourself when I understand what I talk. Say even all through the years where then they pluck that thing, these people never come for one day to pluck. And if now your farm for village, you go make 1 or 2 attempts. Now say after their father can't die, now they can't they claim the land. She say you get one time when she go that community Babale, she dey for front of one filling station where they call Some Sonka. Say they sit down, she and this our Baba here, where the Baba come they talk say this her senior brother, even the cow them, the cattle where they with them, say now just because they live and for them, say to say them go court, say they for collect the cow, either share for them or give them. I don't forget what she talk. Can't even talk say even the farmland, that is this farmland, say na he own. Now she can ask him say this farmland where they talk say na your own. What about the other person? That is the other person will do case with her senior brother will die. She, what about him? Now him get the land, I be now you get the land. She said coincidentally, they can't call the Baba on phone. He just say do salam alaikum, they go down. He no come back and they no discuss this matter again till she leave the village. Now she can't say you get some things will happen when they say she no dey there. Now her senior brother call her to update her, and she no go fit talk those things better than her senior brother. Now him make her say make the senior brother talk too.
Assalamu alaikum. Ni ne Abdullahi Usman Alhaji Mada Kishefu Babale Rafin Jaki. Abin da ya faru shine lokacin da babanmu ya rasu 91, to kusan bazara ne, saura ba dai wuce wata 1 ko 2 haka ba ɗoruwa ya nuna. So mu 9 ne a wajen sa, sai na cewa kanina mu maza 2, sai na cewa kanina mu je mu cire wannan ɗoruwa. Sai kanina ya ce to muka sa rana, da muka sa rana, ranan da ya zo sai ya ce mu, na tuntube shi ya ce mu yana jin wasu gunaguni amma dai mu je. Shine muka je muka fara ɗibawa. Akwai makiyayin babanmu Iliya Yusuf, sai ya ce mana kar mu taba. Kar mu taba.
Kuma kiwo yake wa babanku?
Makiyayi ne na wasu shekaru can.
Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic. In kana magana kai magana da microphone.
Lokacin nan mu ba haife mu ma ba. Ya dauke shi matsayin makiyayi. Ya aje shi a wannan gurin, ya bashi shanu yana mashi kiwo. Shi kuma gidansa yana yamma da wannan shi makiyayi. Domin Allah ya bunkasa shi da shanu masu yawa. So sai na ce bara mun zo mun cire ɗoruwan nan tare da babanmu da kai duk a gindin bishiyoyin nan. Burti can shekaru baya. Ya kuma da ka ce ya ce mun wai kar mu taba, kuma koshi jikan joro ya bashi ajiyan ɗoruwan. Na ce ya aka yi haka, kana so ka ci amanan mu kenan. Muka yi magana fafafafafa haka, sai muka ɗiba ɗaya bushiya muka tafi da shi. Shi kenan fa da yamma ga police wanda muka ɗiba cewa ya yi karana a police station, shi Ahmadu Adamu. Da muka je ya ce ai na je na ɗiba mashi ɗoruwa har bayan gidan Iliya. Muka yi jayayya wajen, suka ce to a je da mota a ɗauko ɗoruwan da muka ɗebo a zo aje police station. Aka ɗauko aka zo aka aje a police station. So cewa shi dai je kara na ko ni in je in karan shi na ce a'a kai da kake son kwashewa sai ka je kai kara. So bai wuce kwana uku ba kuwa ya yi kara na a kotu.
Wani kotu?
Kotu area court Nasarawa, Jos North local government. Ya yi kara na a wajen akwai wani dottijo Alhaji Jumba. To ina jin cewa yana da yaro lauya, sai na je wajen sa na gaya mashi, sai ya ce a kai ni can ban lauyan yana nan a Dogo Agogo duk a Jos North local government. Aka kai ni na complain mashi, ya karbi so much din nan, ya yi file, ya yi komai, ya caje ni. A wannan lokacin na bashi rabin kuɗi 10,000, 20,000.
20,000.
So he muka je
20,000 ko 10,000?
20,000, he na bashi 10,000 rabi kenan.
Okay,
kamar yadda ya nema. So daɗin da aka sa na kes muka je kes. Muka je aka kira kes, shi wanda ya kara na ya saya, nima na saya. He lauya ya tashi ya ce so yana defending ina kaza 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 da turanci. Sai ya ce shi ma yana roƙon kotu ta bashi dama ya ɗauka lauya. Sai aka adjournment case. Ranar da aka adjournment case din kwata-kwata bai zo ba, lauya ma bai zo kotu ba. So shi barista Aliyu yana nan a Bauchi yanzu, ya ce a sock out. Sai aka soke. Bayan wasu watanni kuma ya sake
ba sock out ba strike out. Ba sock out ba ba komai ci gaba.
Shikenan aka soke shari'an, shikenan sai bayan wasu watanni kuma ya sake yin karana
a wani kotun kuma,
a wannan kotun. Amma wannan lokacin nan wannan alkalin shi an transfer na shi. Disom sai na koma wannan can ban, na samu shi ai ya koma Bauchi,
shi wannan lauya
Aliyu. To na samu wannan Airuba. To Airuba shi ma ya caje ni, so na bashi so much, aka sa date. Ai ya bi date din nan muka je date. Daga zuwa kuwa shi ma ya tashi ya saya, na tashi na saya. Ya ce nan ma a bashi dama ya ɗau lauya. Shikenan sai alkali ya yi waiwai shi lauya na, shi Airuba. Sai ya ce is okay, aka sake daga date. Da aka sake daga date din nan da ya zo, shi Amadu Adamu bai je ba, kuma bai je da lauya ba. Bai je ba
kamar yadda ya faru,
kamar yadda ya yi wancan Disom. Nan din ma aka soke maganan. Lauya aka tambaye shi, ya ce to wanda ya kara so bai zo ba, shi kenan aka soke. He da ya bari ya yi shekara guda sai ya sake yin kara na Disom wannan lokacin.
A wannan kotun kuma,
a wannan kotu, a Upper Area Court.
to
Upper Area Court, kasuwan nama. Sai ya sake yin kara na. To da na je ban samu shi Airuba, shi ma an ce mu ya koma Abuja. To sai na sake dai ina tambaya, ya aka ce mun ga wani can,
wani lauya,
wani lauya Mr. Jock, mutumin Birom ne. Sai na complain mashi, sai ya ce okay. Disom muka je wannan case, Disom haka yayi, ya roka cewa a bashi lauya
a wannan kotu.
A wannan kotu
still bai je da lauya ba,
bai je da lauya,
shi ya kai kara kotu,
shi kuma ya kai kara. So anan ma Disom hakan bai je da lauya ba. Shikenan lauya na ya tashi ya ce a soke wannan magana. Aka soke wannan magana. Ana nan kuma ya kai kusan shekara 2 sannan ya sake yin kara kuma. To anan ne inda na samu shi wannan barista Damboyi a barista Damboyi
wani lauyan dai
wani lauyan that is
saboda lokaci ne
wani lauyan shi ma shine ya rike wannan maganan ai bai rike wannan maganan ba sai ya ce mun ya aka yi ina ce mashi gashi yanda aka yi to he ya rike maganan da ya rike wannan maganan jisom har ya kai ga bai rike wannan maganan ba he ya ce to yanzu shi bai samu wani record procedure ba ko menene haka ina shi wancan lauyan bai bani wannan record procedure na soke wannan magana ba kaza
shi ba zai iya apply a wannan kotun a bashi ba
he ya caje ni kudin da ba dan iya bayarwa ba he na dawo he na ce kawai is okay mu ci gaba da shari'a da shi hakan
ba lauya
shikenan muna ta shari'a da shi jisam ya sake shigar da wani kara daga police station aka kama ni aka je aka kulle ni cewa na je na tuge mashi wani gonansa da ke babale na amfani kaga 2 case kenan jisam daga yayi kara na wannan a Nasarawa police station suka dauka suka kai wancan kotun da yake kara a area court na Nasarawa sun kai case wannan daga nan sai suka yi transfer dinsa zuwa nan kasuwan nama ya zama 2 case muna yi da shi ba wani lauya tsakani
so daga baya me yazo ya faru
shikenan kotu ta zo ta yi judgment cewa wancan karan police station da ya yi mu bai same ni da laifi ba so he ya ajiye wannan na gona sati 2 shi ma dai judgment ɗinsa da ya zo ya judgment he ya ce ai a wannan gonan a ganin sa so gona na Amadu Adamu
ne a wani kotu kenan
a Apa area court kasuwan nama shikenan he na sake gudu na koma ma wajen Mr. Shandong and Damboyi
wanda ka go ya caje ka gudu
that is ya caje ni yanda ba dan iya that is he na gaya mashi he ya ce in kawo mashi record procedure muka shirya da ma'aikata suka bani record procedure na kai mashi that is a cikin record procedure din shi alkali ya rubuta cewa sai CCA ne da mu je mu yi appeal
mai gida
sai muka kai CCA daga CCA
wanne ne CCA baka san menene CCA ba yanzu kawai daga baya menene ya zo ya faru daga baya
shikenan daga muka je CCA muka dinga wannan shari'an a karshe kawai su ma suka ce suna goyon bayan kotun kasa abinda ta yi sai na shi kuma yana canja lauyan nan sai ya samu ya ce to a bamu record procedure na wanda da mu je
da aka baku sai kuka yi
shi kenan da aka bamu sai da aka bamu hai ya zamana ya mai da motion for appeal a wannan kotun muka ci motion appeal can kuma court of appeal ya service din su saboda akwai document din anan na service din da ya yi masu so suka sa mana date muka nemi record procedure a wajen local record procedure anan suka taka ni suka dinga delay din bani wannan record procedure har ya kai kusan shekara guda lauya na ya zo ya rasu da lauya na ya rasu na koma wajen na kasa da shi ya ce to shi ma zai sake caji na ne ba a bisa wancan cajin da ogazu ya mun ba shine Gambo Hawaja ya rasu so that is sai na sake kiran yan uwa na gaya masu cewa gashi yanda muka yi amma gashi sun hana record procedure kullum ne su samu rana karshen wata farkon wata karshen wata farkon wata a karshe da na koma wajen shi lauyan sai ya ce mun wannan karan ya yi expire wannan abin nan din da muka yi appeal din da muka yi ya yi expire yanzu ya da a yi abin da ni ya gaya mun a karshe kenan
a yaya aka gama kesin nan
a yanda aka gama kes din shine a abin nan CCA cewa suna goyon bayan abin da wancan kotu kasa ta yi. To shikenan daga nan sai suka ce to sai ko mu yi appeal. Wajen rubuta appeal din nan document din wai guda alkalan guda 9 ne, kowanne he an bashi buk haka, suka caje ni 30,000 haka na biya, kuma haka delay kullum muka je he su ce mana ai ana yin layi ne, wanda aka gama case din su he sun ba su record procedure kafin su shiga.
Yanzu an
rubuta namu
na aka tsaya da case din nan, a nan kotun ne maganan ta tsaya,
a nan ta tsaya. Rashin ba su ba mu record procedure inda za mu tafi.
Record of procedure.
Amma mun shigar da komai da komai a wancan lokaci.
A wani kotu kuka shigar da wannan?
A court of appeal.
Okay.
To daga rasuwarsa ne duk abun he ya zamo ni dai ya kwabe mu.
To shikenan mun ji madalla. Baba, see my dear, you stand up and be passing the microphones. Baba kaji abinda suka faɗi. Now make I try summarize what he talk. He talks say one day you won't go harvest for that their father farmland. This the thing where I mentioned. What thing when I call him? Dora is okay. Artisan at Dora is okay. Locust bean. So you go to harvest. Now one man with their papa been carry like one boy to serve him to rear cattle for him because he get cow them plenty. Say the man come look them say make una no touch this thing. They say why we no go touch? But last year before our father die, you dey here, we come with our father, we harvest, nobody talk. He say no. He say this man Jikan Mala Musa don't entrust the farm into him care. Like play now they do strong head, harvest one of the trees, carry go house. In the evening police come, say this man don't go report. The other man don't go report, say they carry in locust beans. Like play, nine matter, reach court. From court 1, different courts. And then each time with this man, now in this man they carry matter go court. If he go, they carry lawyer go. When this man don't carry lawyer come, he go come according to the waiting he talk. He go the complainant go come tell the court say make them give him opportunity make he bring lawyer. Adjournment go happen. The day of the adjournment, go come with lawyer. Now so then they strike out cases from different courts. In fact, you get one particular court where he carried the matter go 2 times. They strike the matter out for the same court. They can't carry the matter come the same court, but the judge don't come out. Now another judge, reach court of appeal where then they request for record of procedure and the rest. Where you get one time where they make progress, a lawyer come demand for money, the money come plenty for him, get the money to pay. He can abandon the lawyer, say he go do in case by himself. When he do, when you see say Agbada hook wire, the turn against him, he rush to go back to the lawyer. If me be the lawyer for pursue him. Anyway, so finally matter reach court of appeal. They register the matter for court of appeal. Only say the movement from this court to the court of appeal, record of procedure, where they suppose give them, make them go give court of appeal. Say Nadia Mago today come first of the month, beginning of the month, last something like that till he tire. Anyways, make we hear from Malam Musa. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalam kadeji bayanan da ya da shi yayi.
Zan yi magana akan wannan da ta yi magana.
Na'am.
to a gaskiya tsakani da Allah ban taba zama da ita mu yi magana wanda ya shafi ko shanu ko kuma a lan ba
ko gona.
Saboda gona kan ba na bane, gona ne na shi yayana. Yayana kuma suna shari'a da wanta. Lokacin da suka yi ta shari'a ban taba zuwa ba kuma ban je na ba da shaida ba tunda ba ni shaida ba ne. Saboda haka ya nemi shaidunsa shi ma Abdullahi Usman suka ci gaba da magana. Amma ba rana ɗaya da na shiga cikin maganan ba abin da ya shafe ni.
Sorry sir. Wetin Baba dey talk be say then they do their case with his senior brother. He say he never put mouth since wey dem start the case. Even when the matter reach court, he no go there as witness. He say na the late man, his senior brother, look for him witnesses wey go testify. Say he no put in hand, and he start the talk with say there was never a time where him and this woman sit down discuss anything about cow or cattle or farm or land.
To saboda haka ni abin ya ban mamaki domin ma ni da aka cewa ana kirana har na to ni me zai kawo ni tunda ba a yi da ni ba kuma ni ina da na ƴaƴan sannan shi ma yana da nasa ƴaƴan suna shari'a shekara wajen 10 bayan an gama shari'a baba yana nan suna ci gaba har aka gama shari'a aka ce baba ne ya kayar na ɗaya na biyu wanda ni ban taba ma zuwa bincika me yake faruwa ba na nawa harkokin saboda haka ban kuma taba zuwa a ce ma wai har ma a ce ni na je zan sai da waje to na me to
he say most of the things we should talk no be as e be. He say in the first place all even when this dragging dey happen he no put in hand. When Baba even dey alive when dem dey do this case wey dey say this person win the first time he say if he no concern am because he no put in hand. He say this person wey dey do case with this family he get him own children, him wey be Malam Musa he get him own children, so nothing concern am, you understand. So Chigabo
to sannan bayan haka daga nan dai to da na ji an ce lalle ana so dama ni na ce ku ƴaƴan baba ai kuna da rai idan aka ce sun yi kes in ma alƙalan nan su suka yi shari'a duk shari'an da suka yanke Allah dai yana ganin kowa sun yi abin da suka ga dama ko sun yi gaskiya Allah shi ya fi sani amma tun da akwai ƴaƴan baba ku ya kamata ku je da naji ita Hafsa tana magana na ce ai akwai baba yana da ƴaƴansa ni ma ina da ƴaƴa kuma magana bai taba hada ni da su ga Abdullahi nan muna da wani forum mukan hadu amma ba mu taba taɗin wani lan da shi ba. Forum din nan an yi shi ne saboda in ana so a fitar da wani ko dan takara wanda zai siyasa kansula tun da wajen mu just not akan zo a zauna tare da mu almajirai da su shi ma yawa a ce to ya za a fitar da wanda zai contest to abinda kawai nake yi da Abdullahi zai mu haɗu a narkuta
banda shi ba wata magana
amma ba wata magana ta wanda ya shafi in ce a'a lan ɗina ne to su magadansa sai in ɗauka in sai in ce musu me in ce na zama zalimi koya wannan abin ya mun zafi amma kuma Allah tunda yana ji ba wani damuwa ba rana ɗaya da na ce in je to duk ninawa lan ɗin ba zan sayar ba sai wanda yayana ya yi shari'a kuma in ya winning case ma ai ƴaƴansa yana da magana ni ba gado tsakanin mu to me zai kai ni a wajen kuma ni wannan abin shine dalilin da aka ce to ya kamata dai ka zo to tunda zuwa ne kan zan zo dama ni nace ban ga abin da ya shafe ni a wannan amma da aka ce ya kamata a zo naji ka sa baki kace bani nan ba za a yi magana ba nace to wannan abu mai sauki abinda na sani zan faɗa tunda duk abinda nake faɗan nan zan je maimaita gaban Allah saboda haka ban da matsala a ciki
to baba wetin baba talk be say he say the thing even tire am when he hear say she mention him name. He say in the first place nothing concern am with this matter na his senior brother dem dey do case with. Even if they talk say the court twist do judgment in favor of these people, he say the man die he leave children, na dem go inherit, they entitled to inheriting anything wey he leave behind. Make dem go do this one. He said he never discussed anything. Even her senior brother will do case with his own brother. That is this woman's senior brother will do case with Baba's senior brother. Say the only time where then they talk now, one forum where then they, and the forum he never discuss anything outside small politics where then they do at grassroots level. Say now the matter be that. Say the thing tired am. Say it be one. He been told say he no one come. Say because this matter no concern am, but when he hear say I request say make you please come because I will not go do the matter if he know they around, because everything if not will be now when they talk nine name with the hear. Now finally Baba talk say the team penal. At the end of the day we go resolve this matter. Now akwai
a karshe takaddu gaba daya da na gefen shi baba Amadu Adamu ko shi kan jo ba sunana a ciki su suke wannan case din. Sannan kuma abin mamaki a zo a ce wai Alhaji Musa shugaban malamai na Izala, abin yana ban mamaki. Yau da na taɓa yin case da Abdullahi Usman da in aka kira ni zan faɗi yadda kes yake ko shi ya winning kes ko ni winning zan sani, amma ba ɗaya wani lokaci akwai bani mantawa an taɓa haɗa dattawa sai aka ce a taru mana maimakon su yi kes a yi sulhu a tsakaninsu. Wannan na halarci wajen ko magana ban yi ba, wannan ya faɗi kaza a ba baba hakuri a ba shi Abdullahi Usman ku sasanta mana. Abu ya gagara aka taru, akwai Alhaji Shiroma, akwai Malam Modibbo, duk malamai aka zauna da makwabta da masu gonaki a wurin, makwabtan wannan gonan ta gabar da ta yamma da ta arewa. An kira waɗansu daga cikinsu aka ce a sasanta su maimakon su je suna shari'a. To abu da bai yiwu ba abin da nace daga nan ni da tafi abina gida aka tafi. To wannan abin Ubangiji duk abin da muke faɗa a gaban ka da Allah ya baka wannan shugabanci Allah yana ji. Sannan kuma duk yadda za mu kai da magana kafi kowa sanin yadda za ka bullowa magana. Tunda mutumin ne yana da 'ya'yansa kuma ina ganin kafin ya rasu akwai lokacin da ya jinya mai tsawo ya handling case din wa Ibrahim ya ce
shi jikan shi kenan,
jikansa shi ya haifi yarsa babban da ya handling case ya ce idan har Abdullahi Usman zai ci gaba zai appeal to kai za ka je ka tsaya a madadina saboda
ya zama wasiya ma
yawa wannan jinya ba mamaki
ba na tashi ba ne.
To shi ya sa ga babban dan baba nan Usman tashi ya ganka shi ne ɗansa babba amma da ya tashi handling case da ya
ce
Ibrahim wanda ya haifi yayar wannan ce to kai za ka rike wannan case in ya ci gaba, in bai ci gaba ba kuma dama an gama da case. Duk ba baki na a ciki, in ka ga na sa baki sai dai in ce da kun yi hakuri duniyar ma nawa take ne.
Allah sarki.
Amma abin mamaki, amma Allah duk yana ji, in na ne don kare kaina Allah ya fi mu sani. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Baba farko ina son a matsayina na ɗaga a gare ka don Allah ka yi haƙurin wahal da kai da aka yi kabaro Jos kabaro Plateau ka zo don Allah ka yi haƙuri, ka yafe mun don Allah a matsayina na ɗa a gare ka. Ka yafe mun baba? Na gode, Allah ya saka da alkhairi. Over to you sir.
Can I speak English?
Please
also?
Go ahead. Now, before you start, I beg, because of the sensitive nature of this matter, we go overshoot our time small, because today, by the grace of God Almighty, we are going to resolve this matter amicably. Insha'Allah Rabbi ta'ala.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes, sir. My name is Ibrahim. Like I introduce myself. And I am the first grandchild of Amadu Adamu Koshiji Kanjoro, who had a case with Usman Abdullahi Usman. So they have a case let me start with the issue of the locust beans. I myself in particular, when the father of Usman Abdullah was alive, we used my uncle and the senior uncle and my cousin uncle, who happened to be the son of Alhaji Musa Adam, we with our hand, we rive locust beans with our hand and took it to our home when his father was alive. I know this.
In the same farm?
In the same farm.
Was the father around when you were harvesting or not around?
He was around.
He saw you people?
He saw us vividly, sir.
What do people see when they harvest that time, like
no
children?
Most of the people that were living on the land are living on the land with the custody of my grandfather.
With the consent of your
With the consent of my grandfather. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the issue of it was after his father died, the next year when we went to harvest the locust beans, that was when he tried to stop my father. It was not my father that took the case of the locust beans to the police station. It was Usman Abdullah who reported my grandfather that these locust beans that we were harvesting belonged to his father. In fact, the farmland, the entire farmland belonged to his father. And that was when the case started. As of then, my grandfather dragged him to suit him to the court of law, sir, in the area court of appeal, Kaswan Nama. There wasn't any case that they have a number of kids that were strike out because of the absence of my grandfather. This is
so
just
no case was struck out.
No case was struck out. I know him, even though I know he wasn't went to school, but I know him. He do follow his case beat after beat. All the record before me, I know he has all the record. Immediately after a case, whether he win or not, he will go after the judge and seek for any record of that particular case. So in the area case court of appeal, they stand before the judge and he presented 4 witnesses. My grandfather presented 3 witnesses, among which were Mada Kiseki, who he claimed to be the rearer of his father, which I know. I have never had a history where Madaki Abdullahi rear his father's cows. And my
maybe because you are a young man, you may not understand. So go ahead.
And the second witness of my father, of my grandfather, was Malam Muhammad, who was is the eldest among them, and he was the one that sold part of his land. He sold to Allami, who is claim all the land that is surrounded that land. Allami.
Who is Allami?
This man.
Okay.
Allami's fathers bought that land, not Allami. He bought that land. They are not from just not. They are not from the just not. They did not inherited a single farmland. His father did not inherited a single farmland. All the farmland he is claiming now that is surrounding that particular farmland in question is not belong to his father. His father bought from Fulani community, among which were one of my grandfather witness, who is Malam Muhammad. Then the third witness was Malam Modubo, among which he is the only one that is alive now. He is in Tilden Fulani. He is the only one that is alive now. My father presented the case. He defended his case. Then Abdullah Usman called 4 witnesses, among which was the elder brother of Talami. The elder brother of Talami, who is he's late now. Then Alhaji Bala. Then there is one man that is living with the consent of my father. Is Madaki also. He died also. Madam Usman Madaki. He also died. Who even in the court, he tested. It was Ladan. We call it Ladan, sorry. It was Usman Abdullah that presented him as a witness. But in the court, if you check the procedure, he testified against him, which gave us the chance to win the case. In the upper area case, let me summarize. We were able to win the case, and the writ of possession was given to us. This is the writ of possession. This is the original copy, sir, and this is the photocopy of the writ of possession which we've gotten. This is the original copy, and this
please snap it for us.
Yeah, this is the photocopy. You can keep as your record.
Thank you, sir. But
yes, sir. In the after then, Laden went ahead. That is Usman Abdullahi went ahead to the customary court of appeal. He went ahead to the customary court of appeal and appealed against the judges and my grandfather.
Okay, that is CCA.
CCA, yeah, customary court of appeal. Even in the customary of appeal, they found his appeal not merit and they dismissed the appeal. This is the copy. Sir, this is the original copy. This is the photocopy. Why we've gotten judgment.
Once, let me have that other one that has been snapped already. You will give it back to him. So, continue, sir.
Yes, sir. In the after which
this judgment was in the year
2004.
2004.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, he appealed. After the appeal, his appeal was dismissed. Then he also we write a motion to the court, customary court of it, that we are looking, we were seeking for execution, sir. That yes, we want to take. Give me the original.
They are giving you everything. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. As in the customary court, sorry, area court, in the right of possession, they said that he should live on the said land and be of good behavior, respecting the title of the owner, that is Amadou Adamu. You can check it. Then the man was not living with good behavior, was not even respecting my grandfather. Then we wrote a motion to the customary court of appeal, seeking for execution, so that seeking for order to either to continue paying the homage or he should leave for the land. Then his lawyer, who happened to be barrister.
Wait. After the judgment.
Yes, sir.
Now they allowed him to remain in the farmland.
Yes.
By paying homage to your grandfather.
Yes, sir.
What kind of judgment is that? How can you give a judgment recovering a property and then allowing the same person that is dragging the property with the owner to remain on the land? I've not seen this kind of judgment.
Yes.
But continue, sir.
No, sir, there is a reason. There are two types of judgment. You have lawyers here. There is a judgment of executive nature. There is the judgment of declaratory nature. This judgment is declaratory nature simply because we are relative. He said that this is the judgment. He said, on the issue of the upland having been in the possession of the land for a long time, we find that the possession was at the respondent instant, and so such cannot crystallize to out the respondent right. Malam Muhammad, that is the older man I told you, the trial court found is highly respected by both the defendant and his witnesses, will not just testify against the appellant. Moreover, there is evidence that both the witnesses and the two parties are related. We find no merit in the appeal and it is hereby dismissed.
Okay. Finally,
after we file a motion of execution because he was not paying for homage, he was not living with good behavior as was ordered. Then his lawyer, who Barrister Agomba Hawaja, we file an appeal. Sorry, we file a motion. His lawyer, Barrister Agomba Hawaja, who died and was in the court, and he said that he will live because the lawyer give us notice of appeal that even though we won the case in the customary court of appeal, they still have chance to appeal. Then his lawyer, Barrister Agomba Hawaja, gave us notice of appeal. After the notice of appeal, then the court gave us this judgment that okay, we should leave him to stay on the land pending his appeal.
Okay.
pending his appeal, because he gave us notice of appeal. And this notice of appeal, he is claiming to that the judges are doing, what will I say, maneuvers. That is not true. Barrister Hawaja, this we have judgment on 2010. And let me tell you, sir, Barrister Hawaja happened to be my boss. He died 2016 after we came back from Saudi Arabia. That is 6 years after.
After the appeal.
After the appeal. For the motion of appeal. 6 years after. 6 years after, he was not able to track the record of that. He went to the court, maybe, to re-appeal. And you know there is time factor of appeal. He don't have any chance to appeal now. That is why the strategies that we are trying to come. So according to me, in conclusion, it is now that someone, somewhere, because we are open as far as concerned. It is now that someone, somewhere, because all this while they are not taking of the land until my grandfather died last 2 years, because we have judgment 2010. This is 11 years now, but for the last 9 years they were not saying anything about the land. But now that my grandfather is late, they are trying now to come it. It is now, sir, that someone, somewhere, before you, sir, I'm sorry, is trying to take over the farmland of the opponent. That is me and my uncles. Thank you very much, sir.
Please, in all honesty, sir, no, give him the microphone. What tribe are you, sir?
Sir, I'm Uncle Supplying.
I like your confidence level. I like your confidence level. I love human beings that are confident.
Thank you, sir.
If you want to do wrong with confidence. If you want to do the right thing, do the right thing with confidence. And the only thing that will make you do the wrong thing with confidence is when you are ignorant of what you are doing. But I like your confidence level.
Thank you,
You have won my heart.
Thank you, sir.
Let's just appreciate him, please. And then this Ladan, please give him the microphone. Ladan, I was made to understand that you did not go to school, but I must tell you, I'm impressed with his native intelligence. For him to remember some of these legal terminologies, including which one? Record of proceeding. You get one way in murder. No be NCC. Suck out. Yes. Please, let's appreciate him. You get some people where you go see. Something go they tell you, say, if to say this person get opportunity go school, he go dey smarter than he dey. But it is never too late in life. Because somebody sabi speak English no mean say na illiterate he be. Like Baba here is a great Islamic scholar. If to say na school, Baba is supposed to be a professor of Islamic studies. So let's appreciate Baba. Now, with all these things where we hear, I suppose hear from the witness, will be that Lami, because he came all the way. That Lami, collect microphone.
With your respect, sir.
You say now you be the neighbor where your farmland surround this particular land where we they talk about.
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little about what you know, sir.
Sir, in respect to that land, I can say the land surrounded actually belongs to...
Your full name first.
My name is Alami Sati. The land surrounded the disputed land belongs to my father. Actually, as he has said, my father bought that land since when I was not born. And as I'm growing just under his care, when I reached to mature stage, he picked me up and moved me around the surrounded land that he bought. According to his statement, he bought it from Fulani men, agreed. And as I lived there, I get to understand all the demarcations. And my father's personal demarcation.
We call it kadada.
Kadada, sir, exactly. My father's personal demarcation, we are sharing border with Alhaji Shehu, which is the father of Shehu Usman Ladan. So I knew nothing rather than Alhaji Shehu is my father's nearest neighbor.
Okay.
So all that they are saying, their land, my father's land surrounded it. The north, the west, the south, the east. So as he told me that this is what is taking place in Abuja here, I feel as to come and hear and testify my fact.
The only thing you know is the fact that you grew up to see Ladan's father farming on the land.
Yes, and living there.
Yes. So you know that for sure.
Yes.
But how you came about the ownership of the land, you don't know.
I cannot tell.
Please, let's appreciate the land. Now, I want to hear from these people. I'm asking you generally now. Can I say something? Can I say something? Talk to the mic.
Yes, sir. Say it out.
Give her the mic. Hajiya, ina iya yin magana ko ba da shawara?
Na'am.
Zan iya? In na magana ko ba da shawara, za ku iya nazari akan abun? Malam karba. Sunanka? Jibrin Yusuf. Ina son in ba da shawara da kuma yi magana dai in ba da shawara. Ko na ganin in na ba da shawara za ku iya nazari akan abin?
To za mu iya, amma za a samu damuwa.
To sai ku tashi ku tafi. To ku tashi ku tafi. Baba? Na gode da ka zo. Allah ya kiyaye hanya. Wani damuwa ne?
Abin da ya sa ba za su yadda ba ai.
Ku yi hakuri to ku zauna. Mai gida da Allah, ga tarin shekaru, amma kuma shekaru suna so su zama na banza. Darajanka na gani nake maka magana. Ka kiyaye da Allah. Ladan, karbi microphone da Allah. Kai da ya kamata a ce kana sulhu a tsakaninsu ga tarin shekaru? Da wancan ina suke yanzu? Ba sun mutu ba? Kai ma za ka mutu. Kana cikin ƙananan mutane kuma kana ziga su? Kai har za ka ce mun wai ka san ba za su yarda ba, kai ne ka halice su? Wani iko kake da shi? Ba ban ji daɗi ba ko kaɗan. Ladan, ina son in yi magana kuma ina son in ba da shawara. Za a yi nazari akan magana da shawara ko ba za a yi ba? Ba dole.
La insha Allah.
Please hand over the microphone. What kind of attitude is that? Baba?
Na'am.
Na dai san ka yafe mu.
Ƙwarai kuwa.
To a matsayina na ɗanka.
Na'am.
Ina son in yi magana kuma in ba da shawara. Ban sani ba za ta yi tasiri, za a yi nazari a kai?
Za ta yi. Duk inda aka ce shawara ai ba a san wace iri ba ne. Kuma insha Allah ba za ka ba da mummunan shawara ba.
To Allah ya ba da iko. Yanzu Baba yana iya magana a madadin ku ga baki ɗaya, don Allah kada mu bata lokaci. Yayi?
Yana iya.
Kun yadda? Kai jika karbi. Me size din filin nan?
Size din filin nan ya kai dai kamar hectare 10 zo zai haura.
A ce dai approximately 10 hectares.
10 hectares, yes sir.
The land in question, wetin I talk for Hausa language be say I establish and say make I seek their consent, say at the end of the day I go talk and I go make suggestions. Whether they go fit consider the suggestion. Yes, two people say okay, but this Baba way they decide. He say it depends, and then he knows say problem go dey. Now make when I hear me they quarrel for Hausa one, I know they hear well. Now on this side again, I can't ask Baba, but Baba can't use elderly wisdom for me. When I say Baba, I have to apologize to her. I say Baba, if I talk, can't suggest something where that would I go consider. Listen to Baba's response. It depends on the suggestion, and he believes say I no go suggest anything we go do negative. Baba don't tie me for neck. Let's appreciate Baba elderly wisdom. So now the grandson now I ask, because Bill I say the grandson here and this my uncle, now them be the most educated. So education won't play a role here now. And in the grandson tell me say the land in question is approximately 10 point something hectares. Say 10 hectares. Now me narrow and down to 10 hectares. And from Barrister Ogo you be one talk. Abi not be the raise hand. Abi you don't suspend what you want talk. Make we conclude this matter, please. Okay, make we.
The only thing where I won't talk, where they confuse me a bit, be say when this our friend they talk, he been talk say even when their father they alive, they still they harvest that locust beans. But according to the judgment now, they are now telling them to continue, to stay and continue and be paying homage. That means they were there before your father's death.
Of course, they didn't. They never denied it.
Okay, but was it only locust beans that you people were harvesting?
Barrister Ogo?
Yes, sir.
Let's suspend cross-examination for now. We don't reach conclusion. Jika.
Yes, sir.
This land is 10 hectares.
Yes, sir.
Approximately.
Yes, sir.
And this case, we start them since 2004.
Yes, sir.
Can't get judgment 2010.
Yes, sir.
The lawyer can't die 2016.
Yes, sir.
2016 to date now, about 5 years now.
Yes.
2021, almost 2022.
My grandfather died 2019.
Very
also.
good. So many people don't die on this matter. It was saying Igbo people now for sharp. Igbo, they drag land. They see how sad they drag land now. I don't arrange in seat. Megida.
Yes, sir.
With the judgment we don't get.
Yes, sir.
Nobody is contesting. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Nobody is contesting the judgment.
Yes, sir.
Because judgment we don't happen 6 years ago. No appeal. You know, show sign say the person they prepare to appeal at all.
Yes, sir.
I be the person they wait after 10 years before you go appeal. But you see in life, I no go agree, now they tear trouser for back.
Yes.
And when you they go, people they look you go teasing and admire, then they admire you. You know, say as you they carry one leg go front, the trouser go do like this. They go see. You drop the leg, another one. But if you stand one place, the thing go cover. But once you carry leg, that is. Please, I want to say something, and that is my position.
Okay, sir.
And I crave your indulgence to please, when I make this pronouncement, I would like you, Baba, and the other team to enter into my office here, have like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes discussion. Then you tell me what you feel is your position about what I have suggested. This land is 10 hectares approximately.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear from Ladan. Ladan, what is the size of this land?
Wannan land ɗin ina gani ba dai wuce hekta 7 ba. Saboda lokacin da ya zo nuna wa kotu gonan ya ɗiba na Baba Sati.
Okay, he say
tare da Justice Gofen.
Okay, he say
ya ɗibi gonansu.
Yeah, you mana.
That is Phyllis.
I say make I hear from this other side. I tell and say the land, according to the grandson here, is approximately 10 hectares, maybe a little above 10 hectares. But this man here talk say the land will be around 7 hectares. Why? Because when the late man, where they do case with him, carry people go to show the court and police the size of the land. When they carry them go round, he do mistake enter this Baba Sati them farm and annex them to their own. One Justice Justice Gofen, when they be with their neighbor, say he annex them. So him they talk say the land no go pass 7 hectares. All not the same. I don't ever just know about one family where I buy land for their hand for Jerry. Where na family land where their father died leave. Where after I pay them money, the second day, now one of the sisters they go instigate and make sure talk say she no agree. They won't come out some few hectares. They say 1-point-something hectares of my land. And see, like saying that the land be this. When I know where they won't come out 2-point-something hectares for front like this. Yes. Then me put me for back. 1-point-something hectares where they reach the where it reach. I say make where 2 hectares stop. They carry and go 2 hectares. Me where them no say I hot, I know they take rubbish. Now me they fight on behalf of other people. They know. Then they expect say either I go vex, I go make trouble, or highest I go talk say I no buy again, make them give me my money. After they calculate and reach complete 2 hectares, I say make them pass again. They pass, go front well. I say I dash them. I live there, the woman they cry. She's married in Kaduna. The family they hear me now. When people Mala Ahmed, ordinary president, I say they say yes. I go talk and for before I translate them. I say me we stand here, they say yes. I say the original owner of this land, where he dey? They say he don't die. I say me we stand here as a Muslim. If I die, where them go bury me no reach. I draw line for them. They say nah so. I say waiting with a drag. This woman no get rest of mind. They say she know they feel sleep, she know they feel chop well for days until she call me say make I forgive him. Say now somebody come instigate her say make she do like that because somebody don't come add money for them for that farm. So that when I talk say I no buy again, they go sell them. I say I've forgiven her. Up till now, I don't dash them the land. There's nothing. My father died. He no own 1 plot of land till he died. The same me will be product of this man. Na me they dash people houses. Na me they dash people lands. There's bitterness here. And I want to remove that bitterness by the grace of God. Last born. Oh, sorry, not last born, Jika.
Yes, sir.
In the talk say na 7 hectares. You the talk say na 10 hectares. Now, me, I go believe say the land na 8 hectares. I no agree say na 7 hectares. I no agree say na 10 hectares. Let's assume say na 8 hectares. Now, please, una go with Baba.
Okay.
In order for this matter to die, make everybody rest. With the judgment, you have an upper hand. If this land is 8 hectares, please, I beg you in the name of God, give them 3 hectares and take 5 hectares. Because we are governed by the law of the land.
Yes.
We are not applying common sense here. We are trying to see what we will do that will outlive all of us. It is painful to them to accept below what they feel is 100% their own. And it is painful to you to accept below what you expected to be your own, because the court has given you judgment. But I am begging, not because I am the ordinary president, I am begging you in the name of God Almighty in heaven. Don Allah, don darajar da Allah ya wa annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Una go enter now, both you, Baba, and the other people. Now una they beg now, not them. When it comes to me talking to them, I know what to tell them. I am not passing this judgment with their consent or with your consent, but I need more of your consent than their consent because of the judgment at hand.
Thank you, sir.
We want to approach this matter from a jurisprudential perspective. Give Baba the microphone. Baba?
Na'am, ranka dade.
Allah ya ƙara maka daraja.
Amin, amin.
Allah ya raba ka da jin kunya duniya da ta lahira.
Amin.
Allah ya raba mu da jin kunya duniya da ta lahira.
Amin. Allah ya maka albarka.
Amin, Baba. Baba, yanzu za ka yi jagora a matsayinka na uba a gare mu. Za ku shiga nan ofis ina, ɗan ƙaramin ofis ne, za ku ɗan zauna ku yi muhawara a kai. Shi wannan ƙanan nawa ya ce gona za ta kai hekta 10. Shi wannan dan uwan nawa ya ce lalle gona ba za ta kai hekta 10 ba, ƙarƙari a ce hekta 7 da 'yan ɗigo, saboda lokacin da marigayi ya zo kewaye gona da mutane ya an ɗan samu kuskuren shiga gonan su Sati da gonan Justice Yawwa. Dan adam bai fi karfin kuskure ba a rayuwa. Don Allah, kuma Allah ya huci zuciyanku. Kaga a gurin nan gaba ki ɗaya nan ɓangaren, kamar yadda a nan ɓangaren Baba shine matsala na a tunanina, a nan wancan na tsakiyan shine matsala na. Allah shiga wata malam kai ne, kai da yana waje, kai da kai nake yi. Allah shiga wata malam da kai nake yi. From your body language, kai ne yanzu ne ke roƙon Allah, Allah ya tausasa zuciyarka, don kuna shiga nan lungu za ka ce ba mu yadda ba. Baba, na roƙi arziki a wannan tafiyar, kaddara a ce tunda wannan ya ce hekta 10, wannan ya ce hekta 7, sai na yanke a ce fili, a ce gona ta kama hekta 8, sai na ce a cikin hekta 8 ɗin nan na roƙi arziki ba dan na isa ba. na roƙi arziki don Allah don annabinsa su waɗannan mutane, saboda ku yanzu kuke da shari'a, takardar shari'a ta kotu wanda aka ba waɗannan gona, kuma duk shari'a da aka yi akan baka daman ka ɗaukaka ƙara in baka gamsu da abin da aka yi ba. Wajen shekaru 6 ba a yi abin nan ba, yau kusan shekara 11 ba a ɗaukaka ƙara ba. Duk wanda bai ɗaukaka ƙara cikin shekaru 11 ba, yaushe yake da niyyar ɗaukaka ƙara? Sai dai in ya bar ma Allah shi kenan. Kamar mutum ne matar shi ta yi yaji, a kwashe sati 1, sati 2, wata 1, wata 2 har a samu shekara, akwai alamun za ta dawo? To ni ku nake roƙa yanzu, saboda in ma wannan hukuncin da na yanke akwai zalunci a ciki, to ku aka zalunta, kuma ina roƙon Allah ya yafe mun in ma akwai kuskure a cikin wannan hukunci da na yanke. Amma duk mai la'akari da rayuwar gaba ɗaya guda nawa take.
Gaskiya ne, gaskiya.
So I beg make we appreciate Baba. We go lead them, they go enter, they go deliberate, they go come back, we go finalize. Thank you. Let's appreciate them.
Make we still appreciate them as then they go. My brothers, my sisters, waiting don't happen. Be say the group don't enter inside house. Make them talk to themselves. Make it be say when they come out, the thing where they go talk or say. Now waiting, all of them agree. Say now waiting they go do. Make it no be like say one person talk finish after the other one go say, you for no talk I'm like that. I no agree. I no follow. There's a waiting they tell me. Collect microphone. Sorry, sir. No.
So I say since we dey wait for them, make they deliberate. May we give NCC opportunity.
And make una no forget as we dey give NCC opportunity. Say we get one of our sisters with her family wey come all the way from diaspora Canada. Now people will be our followers where they follow Brekete family. Sometimes our program they happen when it be midnight for their own side, yet they go stay awake because then they enjoy the thing where God take ordinary president they do. Now make we hear from NCC before we go return back to this our sister and her family. Good morning, Gay.
Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. Embelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Embelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
So, my brothers and sisters, my name is Daniel Scalep.
Daniel Scalep. When we talk NCC, people know they know which NCC be on our own now.
My own NCC na him be Nigerian Copyright Commission. Na him we dey talk about.
And no be only you waka come, you come.
And no be only me waka come. I come with one of my colleagues. Make he introduce himself.
Oh yeah, make he do him.
Hembelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
My name is Adebanjo Dugbeson from Nigeria Copyright Commission. And
which side where you they stay now, for the gate side or for the now you they watch the side where people they go ease themselves?
Okay, no sir. I'm principal admin officer.
Okay.
In admin department.
Okay.
I will also bring greetings from our director general.
We receive
Dr. John O. Asen. He said we should greet everybody in the studio.
Thank you. Greet them too.
Yes, sir.
As time don't go, you go tell us quick, waiting be the message where you bring come today.
As time don't go, we just bring message to the studio, to everybody where they listen about the right when authors forget when, from through their copyright.
Who be author?
Author. anybody wey dey write novel, everybody wey dey create things, everybody wey dey sing, everybody wey dey design, na dem we dey call authors.
Even if wetin dey write no be novel, na textbook for primary school students, secondary school, anybody wey write
am, na him be the author.
Become author.
Yes,
okay.
na him be author.
Okay.
So those authors wey we dey talk about, dem get some rights under wey copyright give them, when some of them no even know. You understand?
Oh yeah, tell us.
This rights wey we dey talk about, na him they get two rights wey I wan talk about today. One of the rights when author get, na him be then they call for under copyright, and they call them exclusive rights. When author get for any of him work wey he create, wey he write, wey he do, that exclusive right, na him then they call economic right under copyright.
Okay.
And inside this economic right, when they call them exclusive right, now you say the author get right to reproduce in work. As long as now you do this work, now you're right, you get right to reproduce them. As long as now you get this work, you get right to distribute this work. As long as now you get this right, you get the right when we say you fit translate your work, like person wey write now, you fit translate them to either French language, to either German language. You understand me? As an author, that right belongs to you. As long as now you get this right, now you fit distribute, your work to any area when you want for this life. Now the one of the rights when you get be that as an author.
It can be like say also waiting part of waiting I don't understand inside that one be say that right they exclusively to that author.
To that author.
You know they share them with anybody unless who he cut from part give them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Be like say you go buy 1 tuber of yam. No matter how the yam big reach, you can't roast them, you can't done. Now you and you alone get them. But anybody where you want share, you go share.
You go fish share.
Person no go see am say no this yam big go, you no go fit finish am. You go cut am say like begin go.
Now so now the matter
only you go cut am.
Now you get that right.
Thank you.
And you get another right when they all these ones so we talk the first exclusive right when I talk about. Now him they call the economy. You see it's through those rights when you get, you fit still make money. You understand me? Like in for the production. If you want distribute, you want they want translate your work. You understand me? All those right now you get and you go they make money on top.
And this one now go become encouragement for people where they produce intellectual property. They go know say opportunity full ground where they go fit make additional money from even that first one where they make.
Exactly.
And government protect them through NCC, where the Nigerian Copyright Commission. Make we appreciate them. So finally, your mouth they do more. What do you want add to?
Apart, you make us just finish. Now just two rights when I just talk about one. That's the economic right. That's what we call the exclusive right. Another right, I go round up. Another right they will they call moral right. Once now your work, the moral right be say, you get two under that moral right. It get right of attribution. That right simply mean be say, if anybody want use your work, he must acknowledge you as the first original owner of that work. That's right of attribution. And he get another right under that moral right when we say now right of integrity. You understand me now? That is to say anybody who want use your work, you understand me now, must not mutilate your work in any form without consulting you. Must not distort your work.
You no go turn am as he like.
As he like.
Okay, it means say now even as you don't give am authority say make you
use am. You no get to say you go come use am.
Yes.
These are the two rights when we say we bring the message more we can discuss for studio today.
Okay, that one a very good one. It makes a lot of sense because you see one thing be say it gets some people where God give talent, they give them knowledge, then go fit create things, then they produce things, but most of the time then they discouraged because it even be like say when they produce them, it be like tree where they plant. The first fruit where it be, they be like say they enough, what the energy and the time where they prepare. Put inside, make that tree grow. And if the person no concept, he could just waka go leave the tree. Things say he don't harvest and finish. He no say if he look well again, other things go dey comot more things even inside the root if it be say value dey for the back of that tree value dey for the leaf value dey no be only for that fruit wey in dey see wey in plant na wetin I dey see for this one wey una talk.
Exactly.
So e mean say na good news for authors. Good news for people wey dey produce intellectual properties. And person wey be say he wan make e know more about this and how he go take protect himself or take advantage of these opportunities, how he go take reach una?
And he go reach us through the number where my colleague go talk now. Through the number where he go give, he go come our office. My colleague go tell now where my office dey, where the number where he go feel reach us.
Now you and him get the same office or he get different office, your own different?
And at the same place we dey work.
The same office. Yes, you give am, make he give us.
Embelembe.
Lo.
Consultant Ike, we have two numbers here, but I wouldn't know, maybe you permit me to read the two.
Now only one you go give today. Give the one where they most important to you. You see, time don't go, and we
really
still
understand,
get time
Thank
to
you, sir.
meet.
Thank you, sir. 080 19 00 14 00. Let me call it again as ordinary president is taking the mic.
No be ordinary president when they call am no be 080. No be oya talk am make I hear.
090 19 00
Are you from Edo?
Ogun State, sir.
Silo, embelembe.
Oh,
My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and assist time, then they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to the not they go. What is your name? Talk to the mic.
Harirat, sir.
Harirat who?
Ismaila Harirat.
Ismaila Harirat. From which school?
I'm from Kogi State University.
And you studied
mass communication, sir.
What do they do here?
I'm a core member, yes, sir.
You are a copper?
Yes, sir.
Not a brass? Not aluminium?
No,
Let's appreciate her, please. Now, Baba then don't go do consultation. Now, my own, if these people no agree, the thing don't pass my power. Good idea, yes? Now, the truth is, wetin I do here now based on wetin I think say e dey obtainable and doable. But if they are not comfortable with it, nobody is forcing anybody to accept. Wannan shawarar da na yanke, hukuncin da na yanke, ba dole ne a yi amfani da shi ba. Kuna da dama, ko kuka kawo ƙara dama, kuma kuna da daman ku ce ba ku yadda ba, ku je wani gurgu a bi muku haƙƙinku. Akwai hanyoyi da yawa. Wannan idan na yi wannan hukuncin da son zuciya, Allah duk abin da ke nema gurin ka Allah ka hana ni. Idan har wannan hukuncin da na yanke ne da son zuciya, Allah kai ne mahalicci na, kai kaɗai kake abin bauta a gare ni ya Allah. Allah ban haɗa ka da kowa ba zan taɓa haɗa ka da kowa ba ya Allah. Allah ka ga zuciya na Allah. Allah na yi ne don ka ce mu yi sulhu inna mutane suke da baraka tsakaninsu. Allah ka ga zuciya na. Malamai ga microphone kai ladan Abdullahi, Malam Abdullahi, mun yanke hukunci ka ce hekta 7 ya ce hekta 10, ni na yanke hekta 8 saboda a tsaya tsakiya. Ma ka yi kuskure, in ya yi kuskure an dawo tsakiya. Na ce in a hekta 8 nan, saboda suna da takarda ta shari'a wadda kotu ta mallaka musu wannan fili, na ce su ɗauki hekta 5 ku su ba ku hekta 3 a kafa shaidu, saboda ainihin masu guraren nan yau suna ina ba su, amma ku yi shawara, in ta yi muku ta yi, in ba ta yi ba mun ɓata lokacin juna, sai in daɗa ba kowa haƙuri a wuce nan. Maza time.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alhamdulillah Mr. President, mun gode kuma Allah ya sa ka fi haka.
Amin, mu fi haka ga baki ɗaya.
Kamar yadda ka faɗa, insha Allahu mun gode.
Kun yadda?
Mun yadda.
To alhamdulillah.
Ita don abin da ya sa ta yi gaggawan yin wannan kara, saboda lalle
ya a magana ya wuce ba wani bayani. Kun dai yadda? Baba ka yadda? Ka yadda? Ko akwai sauran magana? To shikenan, baiwa Allah, ke da kika kawo kara.
Assalamu alaikum.
Kasancewarsu maza a rayuwarki shi yasa ban baki dama ki magana, na ce ki magana daga ƙarshe.
A'a ba damuwa, mun gode, Allah ya saka da alkhairi. Wannan hukuncin da ka yanke, in Allah ya yadda mun bi, Allah ubangiji ya saka da alkhairi. Amin. Allah ya sa aljannar firdausi ita ce makoma.
Allah haɗa makotaka a aljanna.
Amin, mun gode.
To masha Allah. Yanzu hukunci ne na yanke kuma kun yadda, amma su wanda na roƙi arzikin goyoronsu ba su riga sun ce ko sun yadda ko ba su yadda ba. In suka ce ba su yadda ba, to sai dai mu haƙura. Baba, kai ne jagorar tafiya.
To assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barkatu.
Masha Allah.
To farko dai president, Allah ya maka albarka.
Amin.
Allah ya saka maka da alheri. Wannan irin sulhu shi ake so ko ina. Saboda haka da na shiga na ba su shawara, kowa ya yadda.
An yadda.
An yadda.
Let's appreciate. To baba, kafin don a nan za mu rubuta takarda, kowa zai sa hannu, kuma za mu samu surveyor wanda za a je a yi wannan adalcin. Amma ina son don Allah, don annabi, ka yafe mana ga baki ɗaya, da ni da ita ya uwata da sauran jama'a bata maka suna da muka yi. Don Allah ka yi haƙuri, ka yafe mana.
Ni saboda kai na yafe.
To na gode, kai maza.
Na yafe har abada ba komai.
Mun gode, Allah ya saka da alƙali. Allah ya yafe mana ga baki ɗaya. The conclusion here be say both parties have agreed, and I have apologized to Baba, because in the first place there was no reason whatsoever to mention Baba's name in this matter, but we have mentioned his name, and I have apologized to him on my behalf and on behalf of the complainant, and Baba wholeheartedly has accepted the apologies. Please, let's appreciate Baba. Baba ka yi haƙuri, kuma Baba duk wanda ka ji an zalunce shi a wani guri, ko da shekaru 100 da wani abu ne da suka wuce, in dai akwai shaidu da hujja, ba ma karɓan ko kwabo hannun kowa. In ka kawo mana, kai ka koma ka sha kuruminka, mu za mu tabbatar da mutum ya samu haƙƙin shi, insha Allah rabbi ta'ala. Aikin da Allah ke amfani da mu yake yi kenan a wannan. Hajiya, karbi microphone. Nawa muka karba a hannunki?
Ordinary president, ba ko naira, kai ne ma ka dinga taimaka min da kuɗin mota da zuwa da nake ina dawowa. Allah ya saka da alkhairi.
Amin. Nawa kika yi mana alƙawalin zaki bamu in an gama kes? Ba
ko naira, daga kai har ma'aikatan ka ba wanda ya taɓa tambaya na naira.
Kulotin nawa kika ce zaki bamu in an gama kes din nan?
A ordinary president ba mu ko daya ba.
Shanu nawa kika ce zaki bamu in an gama?
Ordinary president ba ni da ko daya.
Thank you very much. Now, Consultant Ike, collect microphone. Barrister Ogo? Barrister Ogo?
Yes, my ordinary president.
Barrister Pamela?
Yes, my ordinary president.
Consultant Ike.
Yes, sir.
After the program, everybody go come out. They will remain. We go write a document, a final document, where everybody go sign, including thumb printing. Photographer day here. We go snap passport photographs to append to every aspect of a signature. We endorse it. We get a surveyor. They go back and settle their matter once and for all, inshallah.
Amen.
Thank you. Baba, yanzu da an gama rubuta takardu sai ku koma. Allah ya tsare. Allah ya kiyaye hanya. Baba, yanzu aka koma Jos, ba kowace hanya ake bi yanzu a koma Jos ba. Musamman irin shiga wadda kai. Ka fahimci abin ne.
Na gane, na gane.
To Allah shiga wata malam, we cannot conclude this matter without the man that midwifed this relationship. Allah shiga wata malam.
To alhamdulillah.
Sunanka?
Sunana Ibrahim Muhammad Duguri, shugaban majalisar malamai ta FCT Abuja. My ordinary president, ina son yi amfani da wannan dama a takaice ganin lokaci ya tafi wajen yi maka addu'a da kuma yaba maka bisa wannan amana da ka dora mun na kiran waɗannan bayin Allah, kuma gashi yau an zo ƙarshe kuma an samu kyakkyawar sakamako. Abinda kai Allah ya faɗi a cikin Alƙur'ani mai girma, la khaira fi kathirin min najwahum illa man amara bi sadaqatin aw ma'rufin aw islahin bainan nas wa man yaf'al dhalika ibtiga'a wajhi llahi fasawfa nutihi ajran azima. Wato ma'ana babu wani abin da mutum zai yi a rayuwa ko kuma wata ganawa da za a yi face abubuwa guda uku, sai dai saduwan da za a yi don a tattauna akan abin da zai ciyar da al'umma gaba ko ya hana su abin da yake suke aikatawa mummuna, sannan kuma ko a yi umarni da ba da taimakawa waɗanda suke da bukatan taimako wanda ana yin shi a nan, sai kuma wanda muka yi shi a yanzu shine sasantawa tsakanin mutane. To duk wanda ya wannan abun tsakanin shi da Allah, Allah ya ce ba yanzu ba ko yanzu ko nan gaba da sannu Allah zai bashi wani irin lada wanda yake mai girma. Muna fata Allah ya baka, ya ba mu gaba daya. Sannan kuma a ƙarshe wa sulhu khair, sulhu shine mafi alkhairi, kuma an yi shi kowa yana farin ciki, an ji daɗi, kuma gashi za a koma cikin farin ciki. Allah ya saka maka da alkhairi, ya karfafe mu gaba daya, ya ɗaukaka wannan gida, ya ba mu kariya da tsaro. Abin da ake yi a kusa da nesa Allah ya jiyar da waɗanda ya kamata abin ya taɓa zuciyarsu, kuma ya zama sanadiyar gyaran mu samu ribarsa a duniya da lahira. Su kuma da suka karɓi wannan sulhu da kai, Allah ya haɗa su akan wannan lada. Kuma ina jan hankalinsu kamar yadda ka ja hankalinsu, a yi haƙuri da juna, a koma a ci gaba da zumunci, sannan a dubi darasin da aka koya a cikin wannan shari'a. Ina waɗanda suka mallaki guraren ba sa nan sun koma ga Allah. Sannan kuma in harka ce ta gado, duk wanda ka ga ya mallaki ko an mallaka mishi abun gado, in ba mai arziki bane ko zai mora ba, sai ka ga ya watsar da abun ma bai amfani abun ba. Saboda haka duk waɗannan sun ishe mu ishara. Dan haka muna maka addu'a Allah ya saka maka alkhairi, Allah kuma ya bar mu tare, kuma ya ƙara maka jagora. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Please let's appreciate him. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. If you know how Bele dey sweet me now, I'm so happy. I don't know whether you are happy too. Are we happy? Are we happy? To the bottom of our heart, are we happy? Now, our sister will come from Canada. They go come. Our tradition be say she go sit down on top of the ordinary president chair, and the children go stand beside her. Madam, come. Wait. She come now. Join. See. The clap we go clap for her is called locomotive clap. When I do like this, you clap. As I move, you clap. Are we ready?
Yes, sir. Please climb up, man. Climb up, man.
Yes, ma. Please sit down, ma. Now your chair be this, ma. Sit down, ma. Yes, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
Yes, sir.
What will be your name, ma?
My name na Chidima Enwerem.
I dey come, sorry. Your name na?
Chidima Enwerem.
And you come from?
Imo State.
Imo State. Which local government?
Ehimembano.
Which village? Calm down.
Umaparanso.
Which family?
Enwerem's family.
The same Enwerem family where I know. When a house get window now?
Yes, you do.
I know. Maybe when a house they near this other people's house?
Yes.
When I get zinc?
Yes, sir, we get zinc, sir.
You will give us 3 hembelembe.
Yes, sir.
First of all, what be their names? My carry the remote, carry.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Carry.
Yes, sir.
What be my baby name?
Oh, Ebubechi. Enwerem.
And then this my beautiful daughter. What is her name?
Chizara Enwerem.
What is your name, my dear?
Chizala.
Hey, let us appreciate her. Now, my son, come. What is your name?
It's Tochi.
Tochi, let's appreciate Tochi. Now the mother is going to shout 3 hembelembe.
Sir, please, first of all, we want to appreciate you, sir. Sir, you are really doing a lot.
Thank you.
We came to appreciate you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not easy, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
We say make we come identify with our family.
Yes, ma'am.
You all are amazing. We appreciate you also.
I appreciate them.
Yes, sir. Hembelembe. Honey, hembelembe. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Now, I wish you a safe journey.
Thank you, sir.
By next year, we will make we see you with another belly. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at an assistant time, then they give us signal to do it in signal. Make we begin pack kaya come up for studio. Anything we get beginning, it get end, including the life itself. On behalf of everybody, I want to thank you sincerely and honestly. May God Almighty bless all of us.
Amen.
If you're happy, say inyanya. If you're happy, yeah. If you're happy, yeah. Now be Canada be this. Here you go collect cane. If you're happy, yeah. If you're happy, yeah. Say inyanya. Tell us in Nigeria be this. We are that boy. You know.
Ordinary president.
Eh?
He gets as elder take the respond.
Talk now as I respond.
When you say no.
Omoyan. No.
Elder. I look up to you. Anyways, I beg tomorrow that my daddy, the red cap chief, make sure we do his matter. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio. We're now waiting.
Bye.
My people, make us yarn about something we